The Chicago Bears, coming off a Week 3 win against the Dallas Cowboys, are now turning the page to the Las Vegas Raiders. We'll take a look at the Las Vegas Raiders and how the Chicago Bears stack up against them. Also, Stephen A. has some choice words about our quarterback. Some dumb tweets of the week. We got a lot for y'all tonight. All that and a lot more right after this. Man, look, see, the thing with these weeks, we were coming off two losses, two back-to-back losses, and the weeks seemed like they were long, dragged out weeks. We couldn't wait for the next game. I don't know, maybe it just feel good. I don't care for the next. I want the next game to come just so we gonna prove a lot of people wrong, Caleb specifically, and we'll talk about that in a second, but I'm basking in the glory right now. Look, if you're tuning in right now, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. I'm your host, Mark Robb, with my co-host in the building with me tonight, Chef Wes. We got a jam-packed show for y'all tonight. Ben Johnson spoke, Caleb spoke, and of course, I told you last week, Wes. No matter what Caleb do, they're gonna find a reason to downplay him or to speak negatively about him. Let's kick off the show.
It's true.
Let's kick off the show with congratulating Caleb Williams, NFC offensive player of the week. Finally got it. I remember it was a point last year. I believe it was the London game. After the London game, I'd have to look and see what Jaden Daniels did that week too. After the London game, he was supposed to be an NFC player of the week. He didn't get it. I think they gave it to Jaden Daniels, and I think you know why. Like I don't think Jaden Daniels has one hater in the football world unless you're a Bears fan. You probably hate on him a little bit, but other than that, you don't
hate him.
Yeah, like Caleb, everybody hate Caleb, even his own fan base. Not all, but you know, a lot of people hate him. He finally got his due. He finally got what he deserved. I thought he should have got it last year after the London game, but they gave it to Jaden Daniels. Caleb Williams, 4 touchdown passes, 298 yards, 4 different receivers. He hit 8 different receivers. He finally got what he deserved. Offense was clicking on all cylinders. Chef West, thoughts on Caleb Williams finally getting his due?
I mean, to me, it was. What's up, Bear? Bear Spawn. What's up, man? It was a perfect game for Caleb Williams, and I don't mean it was a perfect game for a quarterback, but it was a perfect game for Caleb Williams. Like you said, 4 touchdowns, 8 different receivers, almost 300 yards, no interceptions. No turnovers.
Nope.
No sacks.
No sacks. The biggest one, I guess. Which when I heard it, when we played the presser, I was like, that's bullshit. I ain't believe it, but yeah.
No sacks. And then you put him on the field even after Monday. I mean, other than some subjective rankings, I mean, he's top 10 in a lot of stats. He is top 10. I think last game I saw a graphic that said his QBR under center was 103.5. Last month I said he won't operate well under center.
Like I believe that number is higher than his shotgun rating. Ain't it? I believe so.
Was 82%.
See, and remember. This is new to him, and it is like that. That's not a knock. This is new to Caleb Williams. He didn't have to do it in college. He didn't really have to do it much last year, and he's excelling. He's excelling in it. Bear spawn right away. Raiders have a pass rush. we'll see. Yeah, they do. They got Max Crosby. Am I missing somebody else they got?
Not that I know of. That's the guy that stands out to me.
So, yeah, we'll get into the Raiders and what they got and how the Bears stack up against that team. But like I said, we had to congratulate Caleb Williams because he take a lot of heat, man. He take a lot of heat. Now he fed Chicago yesterday. He fed them free hot dogs and shit. Whatever.
All you meat lovers, you meat eaters out there, disgusting individuals. No, I'm just playing.
Meat lovers.
You meat lovers.
Oh, but nah, man. Look, right. I've been defending Caleb from the start. I've been defending him from the start. The ups, the downs. Even when he played, first game last year, he had 98 passing yards in that game, 2 interceptions, I want to say, or whatever it was against the Titans.
First week,
Titans week 1 last year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, maybe it was 2 interceptions. Huh?
I don't know if it was 2, but you get the point. It was a bad
by
game.
now he had 2. By now he had 2.
Oh yeah, by now he had 4 total. By game
like
3.
No touchdowns on the first 2 weeks either last season.
I believe I do got some numbers of what he did compared to last year. Actually, give me 1 second so I can pull these up.
Yeah, go right ahead. But like I said, I'm paraphrasing. I mean, I've seen it. I've been, I saturate myself with Bearsness all the time. But I'm pretty sure the first 3 weeks he had no pass touchdowns. And he might have have a rush touchdown maybe by then. I'm not sure. He could have had one.
He didn't have a rushing all last season.
He didn't have a rush touchdown all last season. Oh wow.
All last season.
See, I don't know everything, people. But yeah, man. And now, I mean, he's top 3, if not in the league in touchdowns, and I think he's probably top 5 in total touchdowns. That's his rushing one.
Yeah, totals. Yeah, he probably number 1. I know he's number 2 right now, tied for Aaron Rodgers. But here's his. So through 3 games last year compared to this year, right? 630 yards, give or take, 2 touchdown passes, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, longest completion 47 yards. This season, 715 yards, 8 touchdowns, including 1 rushing because he didn't have one last season, and only 1 interception. At this point, he had 4 interceptions last season. Completion percentage 59.3. We'll call it 59% last year. This year he's at 63. I still, and I'm sure he does, and Ben. I think when we talk about his expectations, yes, that was my biggest one.
I get that up.
Last year, that was the only thing I really didn't like. Not the only thing, but that was really something that I could get on board with everybody else who criticized Caleb. He absolutely had to get his completion percentage up. I think it was 62 or 63 last season. He's at 63 right now. You got to get that up. That's fine. He's gonna keep working on it, working towards that 70%, but
work towards it. Hey,
growth.
Gotta get some of those balls out the dirt. Make it on the receivers. You know how I feel about the receivers. That's my group. Those my people. Those my kins in the wide receiver room. Make it on them. Make me try to defend them, Caleb. That's
even if they get tackled right away, that's completion, stacking completion.
Yep.
Stacking them. Yeah. Now, Caleb did speak today. He spoke today. They asked him questions about his NFC Offensive Player of the Week award, and I just let y'all hear what he had to say about that. Wes, let me know if you can't hear it.
Yeah, I mean he's Max Crosby. Something that you, like you said, need to be aware of for every single play, and understand the type of player that he is, and how much he can affect the game and how much he does affect a game and a game plan. And like I said, you got to be aware of him at all times and make sure that we do everything we can to not allow him to be able to wreck the game.
What's the number one thing that you want to carry over from last week's success into this week in Vegas?
Just getting the ball into my playmakers' hands, spreading the ball around, and being efficient with the ball, and being able to score with every drive that we can.
It was the throw you made to Luther before halftime on Sunday across the middle. What is the key to that throw for you when you're trying to layer it and seeing the plan fold through your eyes?
Yeah, it's practice and reps, and being able to communicate with Ben, and something that he talked about of where we want to throw this ball and where we want to hit it at, and that was the landmark of where I threw it and where it was caught, and so it's just good execution from practice.
We've talked for months about all these things that you and Ben have been working on in your game fundamentals, things like that. Is there anything you saw in that game, in the film from Dallas game, or like that's something that's clicking for me now that I wasn't getting earlier?
Yeah, I would say just the consistency with my footwork, keeping me on rhythm. And then other than that, just getting up to the line, getting the guys out the huddle, being able to make checks or alerts or whatever the case may be.
That footwork.
I think those have been the things that has been building confidence for myself and everybody else on offense.
What does it mean?
That as more indicative of growth than the numbers.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
Absolutely, he don't give a fuck about the numbers.
A lot of football is results
Not at
based.
all.
I know he don't.
And that's not. I think I've spoken all about. That's not really where I'm at. There's gonna be times where you feel you play a great game, and you weren't doing the right things at the right time, and you end up losing the game. So just being able to do the right things at the right time consistently helps the team, and that's where I'm at and trying to be at.
In light of that, what does it mean to be named NFC Offensive Player of the Week?
Cool. That's it.
Ben said you were a little bit hesitant to
Short,
sort of bask in that honor when he brought it up in front of the team earlier on. Why?
It's Wednesday now, and it's time to move on and focus on the Raiders. And obviously we got a tall task at hand with, like we talked about with Max and those defensive players, and obviously that explosive offense and guys on the special teams. So
they
we
want
got a
him
tall
to.
task at hand.
They want him to sit in it and be super
every
happy.
game
So if he
moment,
does
and,
struggle,
that
they
was the
say,
moment
"Oh
we had,
well,
on
you got
last
kind of
Sunday,
high
it's time to
last
move on
week
to
when you
Raiders."
played
On
down."
the flea flicker, how are
Hold
you
it.
able
Yeah.
to three
Yeah.
stuff?
He's right
They
there.
want cocky.
I would say
Mhm.
God-given ability. I don't know.
When you see something like that, did that impress you when you watched it back, just knowing the mechanics of that?
No, I think it comes down to practice, belief, trust of where Luther's going to be, and the guys holding up the block. And I know that I can throw the ball, pretty far. So just catch the ball and let it rip.
I know you have Caleb load up the game plan even more every week. You said relative to week one, there was a lot more on your plate last week. Is that music to your ears, or are you taking it in better now than maybe you did last year?
I think there's a certain part where you just you start getting a better understanding of the offense and what we're trying to do. And I think the consistency of just taking a step each week. And trying to be, positive, trying to be like there's going to be hard moments in practice like today. Messed up it's Wednesday. It's probably one of the hardest days of
Truth, my
quarterback's
boy.
job is Wednesdays just because all of the game plan that's going in. And so just being able to be positive, being able to, understand that it is Wednesday and, a bunch of it is new and, not get too frustrated and give myself a little grace on Wednesdays to be able to understand that, I'll go back, study tonight, study tomorrow, keep studying throughout the week. And then we'll get to Sunday and be able to rep it and get out there and call those plays and be efficient and, do whatever we need to do to win the game.
New for you to be less frustrated? Like, were you more frustrated last year on Wednesdays?
Yeah, I would say I was a little bit more frustrated myself just because I want to be the best that I can be for my guys.
It's time to work on Wednesday.
So being able to go through a year of that, but also understand offense is better, understand defense a little bit better, and just continuing that growth process and mindset.
Before about earning Coach Johnson's trust in certain situations, where do you feel like you've grown or gained that trust more? Was that like 4th and goal the other day or whatever?
Yeah, I think a lot. I mean, him and I talk and meet every single day after the day's over. So that's a part of it. And then obviously getting out there in the practice field builds a lot of confidence in him to be able to go and call the plays whatever moment it is, whether we're backed up or whether we're, you know, and it's him trusting me to be able to, you know, protect the football, maybe not take a safety or, you know, in those ways, or whether it's fourth and
3. Shit, they had a
on the
19
goal
play drive
line,
going.
and, you know,
He had
it's
no
you know, the
choice
trust between us
to get points on
to
that
be able
one.
to, you know, try and go get it. And, you know, a lot of it's practice, like I said, and a lot of it's us, the after hours that we spend here.
Your after hours, has that prep changed? Because he said that what's impressed him is that they don't have to revisit stuff the next day. What's changed for you, like once you get out of the building?
Yeah, I think it's just getting into a flow, understanding what's been working for me, and when I get out of here, it's studying how to study, and then also just when he gives me information, it's being able to, you know, when I actually go watch the film, or when I, you know, am looking over the plays or anything like that we practiced the day of, or whatever case may be, or going into the next day, it's having an understanding of, you know, what he's told me, and been able to either look at and see it and understand it, or and if I don't, he's fine with, you know, like I said many times with him, it's him being able to have the patience with me and have the patience with everybody to be able to, you know, get exactly where we're trying to get at.
Did your dog go to the hot dog place?
My dog did go to the hot dog place. I did. Yeah, he did. He had a blast. Megan, she works for me. She brought him, and he had a blast, and he had a hot dog. I heard it's not typically in his diet, but I don't think he had ketchup on it. But
You're not supposed to.
When he ended up getting home, he ended up going inside his cage on his own and passing out. So he had a blast.
Is it usually that type of excitement bubbles up in the city about?
Yeah, it's awesome. Being able to, you know, have a moment like that. You know, kudos to them. And then obviously, like I said, kudos to the big guys up front for me, and the wide receivers. But yeah, it's something fun like that. It brings excitement to everybody, and, you know, you get free hot dogs.
Planning a visit to.
I was a little tempted to go, but I got the Raiders to worry about. So.
We were talking about hot dogs. This is going to be our last question. We vote on whether Larry gets to ask the last question.
About hot dogs, but I figure since the mood is light, what do you think of Olamide's, Zacchaeus' touchdowns?
Yeah, I've realized he's done that a few times.
He's
getting older, put it that way. He's been in the league for a little bit, so, you know, it's kind of making him aware that he's getting a little bit older, and let's stop flipping and landing on our tails, and, you know, I need him out there for big moments and big plays. So yeah, awesome.
Unfazed, unmoved. Thanks for the award. Y'all should have gave it to me last year. Y'all didn't give it to me. It is what it is.
Y'all get no credit.
Tripping. Yeah,
right. You get no credit. You get no credit for dissing me last time.
Yeah, it's. I'm glad he ain't thinking about that too much. Got a comment in here I want to address real quick. This has been the narrative behind everything that happened. It was Cowboys. They sent no pressure, wide open receivers. Raiders won't be that way.
But they did.
How come they won't? You don't think Rome could make a cornerback stumble? You don't think DJ can sneak behind a defensive coverage?
Again.
Ben can't draw up another beautiful trick play?
Another one.
Like I don't. And who are the Raiders at that? We don't get into the Raiders.
Yeah,
they got Max Crosby for sure, but I think their quarterback just threw 3 interceptions last week. So we'll get into the Raiders. But this is my point though. The narratives like this, because if Caleb came out there and struggled in any way, shape, or form, you notice we ain't had none of them. No, we didn't hear no Caleb, none of that weird ass shit in the post game show. Judah didn't show up. Nobody, even Bears fan, you know, the Bears fan dude that showed. He came and talked about I'm 3-0 when I'm I'm 3-0 when I'm predicting these games. But every other week he was Caleb this, Caleb that. Caleb is this when he does that. Like, man, I didn't hear none of that. But now all I heard was Cowboys. It's the Cowboys. It's the Cowboys. The same people who said Matt Eberflus he knows Caleb. He knows what he struggles with. So he's gonna do this. He's gonna do that to make him. Come on, man.
Eberflus said it. I know this team. This ain't the same team. This ain't the same offensive line. These ain't the same group of wide receivers. Like this ain't the same defensive line. Like, did you not see? Go watch Eberflus. Go watch St. Brown's podcast when he said in the offseason, it seems like the Chicago Bears have unlimited money. We get 40 million here, 30 million here, 40 million. What we spend at least almost 200 million basically is offseason on free agents.
We was spending. We was breaking bread
We
everywhere.
were spending, and then you see the weapons. We brought in another elite tight end. We brought in another elite wide receiver. Did you not see him for the 65-yard catch that he caught? This is not the same team you lose, and that makes you a bad coach, coordinator, sports person, fan. I just think Eberflus just don't know what he's talking about because it's like you don't watch. You know what I mean? It's like you didn't watch anything that happened. You just assume things, and then you say cliche, mediocre things. I was there.
Yeah.
Remember, we commented on what Caleb said about Eberflus. He was here. He didn't say, like, I know exactly what he runs. And I'm like, well, he was here. I've balled against his type of defense before. That's it. Yeah, so, and my whole thing about, I love that I was going to say it, you too, I really didn't like it, but do you think Rum Blues ain't going to make anybody else fall again? This 2 weeks in a row he done made a cornerback just, you know what I'm saying, get in the 3-point stand.
Mm-hmm.
He made Terriano do it last week.
Touch earth. Touch grass. Get out there and touch grass.
You ain't hear my man say this offseason, I'm in the gym, I'm trying to get stronger up top. He tried to jam him at the line. He put paws on him, bear paws on him.
Bears
So,
fan 40. What's up,
what's
man?
up?
Glad you in here with us, man. Back 40.
I don't want
Matty
to
P, I'm glad you in here with us, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Everybody hit that like button, subscribe to the channel.
Sir.
If you have not, we on the road to 500. I think we're
We're
about
about
15 away.
I
Hey,
just
we
said.
need them.
15 away.
Them.
Go.
It's free. Don't
more
cost you
people come
nothing.
in.
Go ahead and hit that button, subscribe. And it's wild because for Flus to say what he said last week was
crazy.
I know their weaknesses. I know their strengths. I know you don't know shit. You definitely don't know Caleb because you had a fucking moron in Shane Waldron calling his plays and running that offense. So you know that bullshit. That's what you know. You don't know Caleb. Trust me.
And for you wasn't bringing pressure, they was bringing 5. They was bringing 6.
They tried. It was. I wanted to clip the throw and put it in and show it because people keep saying it was dudes wide open, and then when if you pressure Caleb, he get rattled. This and that and the third. Remember they boot waggled him. They booted him. He looked up 41 right in his face, and he threw a fucking dime. Probably the best throw I've seen from Caleb. That throw was crazy that he got that throw to him, to Rome.
To who?
Yeah, to Rome on the
we don't know, Bear fan.
Outside of numbers. Matty P said his style of defense is so predictable. Yes, look, I don't want to beat on his defense so much because when he was here, you know what I mean? We talking about that defense gonna be top this and top that. You know what I mean? He need the personnel. He ain't got the personnel in Dallas to run what he want to run, and he needs to know that. He's one of them coaches that's gonna run what I run, and that's gonna be it. But you can't run that right now. You don't have to. You got man corners. You trying to run zone.
Shane was the same way though. I'm gonna run my offense, no protection. We got 35 sacks halfway through the season. You know what I'm saying? No protection. You empty backfilling them on his rookie season, knowing that the offensive line is trash. And you empty backfield. Look, I mean, go back and look at it. Dan, what's up? We got some people here.
In the zone.
My man, Zoe.
What's good with you, my guy?
Good to see you, man. Y'all had a good one
good
too.
To see you.
With Wentz, man. Y'all went there with Wentz. I give it to you, man. Good job.
Carson Wentz.
Wentz went crazy. They did their thing. But this is what I want to say. This is why I like doing this. Exactly, Spawn. Where you at? Where you at, Judah? Where all them Agent Bajent's fans at?
I ain't heard Bajent name. How long it's been? Sunday, Monday, 3 days. I ain't heard his man name. I forgot he was on the team. He getting real backup quarterback treatment right now.
Yeah, y'all. He was the. I don't had none of them. No pundit saying, "Oh man, they would have scored 51 if Bajent was playing against
Oh
this Dallas
man.
defense."
Oh,
Like,
and now I'm gonna let
what's
you
up,
finish your
Dan?
point. I want you to finish your point, yo, Dan Tanner. And it's been pissing me off, and I'm gonna ride him all year. And I know you've been seeing me on Twitter. CHGO Adam Hogue, the nerve to come out and say, "Oh, Tyson Bagent would have won. The Vikings would have won that. He would have won that game in the second half." You fucking idiot! Now you riding meat sack. The flip flopping and I don't like to get down on people who doing a thing. No podcasts out there that's doing a thing. But the flip flopping of some of these podcasters and the people that do this is insane, and it's gonna rot y'all brain. Y'all keep listening to it. It's gonna rot y'all brain. And it's okay to be wrong, but they don't say I was wrong. They just try to flip flop and act like they was always right. No,
it's a
own
roller
that
coaster.
shit.
It's a roller coaster.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up. Penix
Own
got
that
benched.
shit.
JJ got benched. CJ, nobody want to talk about CJ Stroud no more? Is it on? Nobody want to talk about CJ Stroud no more? Remember?
Oh
Best
my
rookie
god,
season ever.
this DJ Stroud talk last year was insane.
What about that? Trevor Lawrence is generational. Remember that? Remember that? Patrick Mahomes, remember? Gonna run the league for the next 15 years. Y'all remember that? We ain't gonna talk. You know what I mean? So let's not say that. It's different every year. Things happen, and you must adapt. I like
Dallas. What's the but? Dallas sucks. Like,
but the Bears suck. Y'all said that for the first
underdogs
2 weeks.
going into that game?
Yeah,
wasn't
like y'all saying that? Like, yeah, remember? We was buns. The Bears is ass. This organization stinks. All that kind of stuff. So if anything, we were the best of the worst teams in NFL history. Or what you want to say? We won. We won. Come on.
I'm telling you, we've been here before. If Caleb did, nobody was expecting that. They could keep saying we won, y'all, but I guarantee none of the people that was hating on Caleb, and even some of the people that was ride with Caleb or that's on the fence, nobody was expecting that. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, no sacks.
We did, but in the text message, it was like, you asked me what it was. I'm like, I think it's gonna be a shootout.
Absolutely.
I'm scared. I'm kind of scared to put
we didn't know what we was gonna get from the defense. Honestly, I didn't know if Caleb in the offense was gonna keep up. So all this, it's Dallas shit need to stop because nobody saw that coming. So if it's just Dallas, then why didn't we just see? We sit Dan Tanner, Zoe, you went in here, but Bears fan and Destin, we've seen y'all the other week. Nobody was just saying, "Oh, we finna beat the dogs." Caleb going. Nobody said that. So don't give me it's Dallas now after we beat the dog shit out of them.
After they put up 40 against the Giants. Oh, the Giants sucks too. Okay. You know what I mean? It's like I ain't had none of that with the Giants and the Dallas when Russell Wilson looked like Russell Wilson looked great. Did you see his moon balls? Is what people were saying. It was calling them moon balls.
You just throw them up to neighbors and hope he catch them. Just throw them prayers.
What happened the next week? 1 catch, 13 yards, Mr. Neighbors. TP away.
In the zone sports, CJ Stroud O-line is trash and no running game. Well, we made that excuse for Justin. O-line was trash. Nobody gave him any benefit of the doubt.
Same thing with Caleb last week. O-line was trash. Running game wasn't shit. I don't want to hear it.
Still ain't shit. But we don't get
consistent.
Boy.
Keep it consistent, baby. Keep it pimping.
Thank you, Bears fan. Dallas came in favored. They came. But Bears fan.
They just put up 40. They just put up 40 against the Giants, and everybody after 2 weeks thought we were on the same level as the Giants. And when we rose to the occasion, it's like, well, it's ups and downs. Well, okay, ups and downs is you 10-9, 10-7, 8-9, 9-8, something like that. I want to hear this.
Nobody predicted the offense to play like that, so I don't want to hear none of that Cowboys bullshit.
And the Raiders' defense is elite. They're the Eagles.
We definitely got to get into
They're the Browns. Like, come on, man. Let's get into the coach, man. Let's talk about how he dialed that up. Let's talk about how the execution went. Let's talk about how Caleb looked good on the center. If people want to say that they didn't bring heat, they brought heat. They brought blitz. They brought people. But Swift actually block. Mononga was actually making blocks.
Mononga took Rashawn Gary out the game at one point.
Out the game at one.
Blew his ass up.
Blew him up. My man's 85. Y'all seen him out there batting practice in the end zone. He out there lining up at fullback. Told you he do everything. Told y'all all season. 85 do everything. He caught a touchdown and he lined up in the backfield. And he blocked on the edge. So let's talk about let's really just talk about what it is. Let's talk about we trending up. Let's talk about consistency. Let's talk about that. Let's not talk about how bad Dallas is.
DJ got like it's oh my gosh. No, the Texans, they won. I don't even know. They won 2 playoff games. CJ was there he was there. That's oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
All right. It's crazy. How you put it up there? I just took it down.
Which one?
There you go. No, this one right here from Zoe, a fellow NFC North fan. He's a Minnesota fan. How come a Minnesota fan can just not say? Chicago fans can't just say this. He a Minnesota fan, and he's saying this. No, y'all just went crazy because that's exactly what happened. Say it for what it is. Just say it for what it is, man. Come on.
It's gonna be a lot more of that. The hate been real. Like I said it last week after the game. Caleb can walk on water, and what they gonna say? That motherfucker can't swim. That's why he walking on water.
That's the craziest shit I've
heard. Motherfucker can't
swim. I ain't
gonna
say. But I'm gonna tell y'all this before we get into it. I'm gonna let y'all know. Guess who coming home this week? Guess who get to come home this week?
Who coming home?
Ramadoun's born and raised in Vegas. He went to high school.
You know what?
Vegas.
I remember when the Meet the Rookies episode.
Meet the Rookies. I was born and raised in Vegas. He finna shine in this hot heat. He out, man.
And we gonna talk about him as well. I got Coach. We gonna listen to Coach, but hold on. One more praise for Caleb. Y'all probably not gonna be able to see this.
Offensive player of the week.
Pop this up real quick. See if I can read that. Passing touchdowns. He is tied for second. Lamar Jackson is first. This is week 3. And he tied with Aaron Rodgers at second. He got Jared Goff. Is that Jared Goff with 7? That's at 7 for Jared Goff.
Yeah.
So that they all tied. And Baker Mayfield 6. Okay, let's move on. Passing yards. What is that? 9? I want to say
11th. He's 11th.
Oh yeah, 11th. Okay.
11th. But he behind Jackson, Stafford, Allen, Goff, Russell Wilson, who had a great game last week against the Cowboys too.
He got fucking benched.
Benched after that. You tell me what's right? Drake May up there, Prescott, who didn't do nothing, but last week he went crazy against the Giants. Geno Smith, he's second. We play him. We're gonna have to keep him at around that 800 something, maybe 9. And then Herbert. But I mean, top 15 in passing yards is not bad.
Not at all.
He almost a quarter away to his 4,000, and we ain't even a quarter way through the season. I'm just saying. And he's 6th in passer rating behind Josh Allen, Jordan Love, Daniel Jones, Jared Goff, Lamar Jackson. So my whole thing is, I don't know. You got to give people their flowers when it's due. Let's just tell the truth. Poor Ravens. Yeah, that's. Yeah, we want that 4K. Oh,
you good? Y'all want that? Oh no, absolutely want for it. Yes, absolutely.
I called it. By the way,
I got the numbers for that as well. 1 second. He's on pace for it. Now it's just pace. It's just pace. Now don't beat me up for it.
That's on pace. Just don't. Hey.
Let me see where it's at. Okay. 17 games. Caleb Williams is on pace to have 4,052 passing yards, 40 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 107.6 passer rating, 550 rushing yards, and 6 rushing touchdowns. If he does that now, it's just on pace and it's only week 3. That's MVP season. That is a fucking MVP season.
It's crazy.
And it's not just because of this last game.
Yeah.
You don't get that type of pace with just one game. I've been telling people they lost week 1, but he wasn't horrible. Yeah, he missed some throws, but he wasn't horrible. Week 2, they got their ass kicked, but he was even better week 2 than he was week 1. Wasn't horrible. He played good. Not that I wasn't just saying it. Kurt Warner was saying it. Fucking JTO. So all the quarterback fucking gurus was saying it. Then you obviously got your haters, people out there that didn't like him coming out of college. So they sticking with it. Yeah. So they gonna stick with it.
Kyle Hurd.
Just need to see a consistent improvement, and I'll feel a little reassured. That's fine. And that's okay. I'm okay with people not fully being it because I'm there. I see the talent. You cannot tell me that throw he made with 41 in his face, and you still need to be reassured. Like, what the fuck? Whew,
that was a Burrows pass right there.
I don't know.
Getting blown up. I mean, he get blown up and complete passes like that with people just tracking him down. I know that for a fact. His offensive line is trash, but he still shines, getting blown up.
Nah, Joe Burrow go through a lot with that old line over there. And not only that, but the defense too.
And the defense. I'm just saying.
Nah, I got you. But we still got to do this. It's sad we still got to do this after good games. It's like,
hey, education is key, Mark.
It is
education is key. Welcome to Bears 1-1 every week, every Wednesday.
And you know what I said? I think I said it. I think I was pissed in the offseason at one point. I'm like, we don't deserve this kid. We don't fucking deserve this kid. I think I said it like, week 2 or after week 2 or week 1? Look, y'all want to see Bagent? Y'all think Bagent finna be? I'm gonna put it right back. You think Bagent is gonna be up here in these numbers? Are you dumb? Bagent ain't getting that ball to Luther Burden on the flea flicker. He's not.
He can't even get the flea flicker. He's too short. They would have got sacked.
The other Burden pass that he threw, the layered throw.
Over 2 defenders?
Over 2. I digress. Y'all already listen to Ben. Y'all really...
You know, that's my favorite word.
I already know. What'd he say? Hold on. Let me see if I get this right. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until the good gets better and the better
gets
best. Bear the fuck down. Hey, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. We go live twice a week, people. Let me get twice a week, people. And they said we don't come on here and bullshit. If we wrong, we gonna tell you we wrong. When we right, absolutely we taking victory laps. Absolutely.
It's a week. Gotta do it.
Wednesday nights. Post-game shows after every game. And we love to talk to the fans. We get into it with each other, but we love to get into it with y'all too. And we let y'all voices be heard. Don't think we gonna duck. Let Caleb come out here and throw 4 interceptions. Come right here. Don't go nowhere else where they not gonna put your comments on the screen. They're not gonna talk. They're gonna ignore your ass all show.
Get one of these.
Right.
One of these right here. He's gonna get a card. And it ain't gonna flip over nice. Tell you. I got red ink.
Hey, you got shit. Hopefully we ain't got to use it. I hope that marker stay fresh.
It's been in the pack. It's been in the pack for him. It's been in the pack.
All right, let's listen to head coach, man. I love this shit, man. I love doing this shit, man. I love talking Bears. Can do it all day and night. Ben Johnson, when Ben speaks, we listen. When Ben speaks, we listen. Here he goes.
All right, here we go. Man, really good team that we're about to face here this week. Got a lot of respect for their playmakers all across the field. I mean, defensively, obviously starts with Max Crosby there. He's appreciate you being in the chat with us. I think, in my opinion, he's a top 5 player in this league on defense, and probably doesn't get the recognition that he deserves. He's all over the place, relentless, high motor, and you got to account for him and know where he's at every single snap, or else he'll get you. And he wrecks drives. That's what he does. And then they've got great team speed on that side. Those guys are flying around. Offensively, they got playmakers at every position group. The quarterback's playing at a high level. I think they're the number 1 team in explosive plays right now on offense. And so we got our work cut out for us. And that goes without even mentioning their head coach, who I mean, I got a ton of respect for Pete Carroll. He's been doing this for almost 30 years, whether at the college level or the NFL, and I think he only has 4 losing seasons. So that's a credit to who he is.
What's up, bro?
The teams take his identity. They play hard. They play fast. They play physical. They fly around. And I know that he'll have this group ready to go here this week. So we got to answer that call. We're still looking for our first road win.
Wes, if they number one in explosive plays, we got to be number 2.
Obviously, win 2 games back to back.
I don't even think they are, though.
For us and
I have to look it up.
I
know we was top 3 last week.
Any interactions with Pete Carroll?
No, I haven't. I don't have much of that tree in me, and but I do from afar. I've always respected him.
And with all the effort and practice last week.
Ben Johnson got OCD. I don't know that.
Did you set a new precedent for the team? Like, do you not have to push that part anymore, push that button in terms of keeping these guys at the effort level you
want? Keep the foot on their neck.
We had a really good week of preparation.
Keep the foot on their neck,
and we need to do the same thing here this week. Absolutely. And if we do that, we give ourselves a chance to win the game.
Sift through Caleb's performance and production from Sunday. What do you want him to carry forward with him from what he did on Sunday?
I think it's the comfort level right now of taking all this information over the course of the week, which is a lot. I mean, shoot, we just had a walkthrough and we screw some things up, and that's because we just talked about it for the first time, and we're going to screw a couple things up in the walkthrough. Well, we got to get better at it during practice, and then I think what I'm most impressed at with him and his process is the next day he really locks everything in.
Bear Spawn, one of the haters. He ain't let it. He was tiptoeing the line this whole time.
Because of that,
you one of them
haters. Load up the game plan more each week.
That's okay.
Week 3 was a lot more than week 1, and
just
hopefully that's our new normal here going forward. Is not just for him, but for the entire offense. We can have a little bit more in the game plan to help attack some of these defenses, and so because he's doing that and his comfort level's growing, we're able to grow as an offense.
How do you feel about the run game through 3
PP,
weeks?
y'all lost.
I was going to say hold that one. I was going to say hold.
Right
I was going to message him and say hold that one.
Very conscious of
hold
it.
that one to after the press
as a group.
We'll talk about it again. You lost
Monday, and I think I've alluded to it in the past that it can take a little bit of time before this all meshes and it all gels together. We got some new faces up front that haven't played a ton of ball together yet, and so that's part of the process. It's also for the runners to understand what we intend to do with some of these play calls, where we want that ball to hit. And then at the end of the day, they take their natural skill set and they make something big out of it. You know, our whole goal as a coaching staff is to get them up to the 3rd level as much as we can to make these safeties and these corners tackle them one-on-one. We haven't been doing that enough. And so as a coaching staff, we need a sound plan. And then we need to go out there and we need to execute it just a little bit better than what we have been doing. But I'm not discouraged at all. I see how close we are to this thing really coming together. And I think that was really the point of meeting there on Monday was those guys see the same thing.
Ben, going back to Dan's question about Caleb and the way he's progressing, do you see some things? You guys are 3 games in, months of practice, months and months in the offseason together. Do you see some things specifically that you can point out with him that are just solid now?
Yeah, I see him playing the game with his feet much more so than what we had in the spring or during training camp. He's trying to tie in, number 1 in the progression with the first hitch, number 2 with the second hitch, and we're trying to throw on time a lot more often than maybe we were initially. And so I see it coming along, and I give a lot of credit to the guys in that room with them.
Hit that like button, man.
JT
Subscribe to the channel. I haven't seen you before.
My guy, Urad Double Dog, that's my brother.
Staff, and then
that's your boy. Yeah,
Tyson's
man.
got his back,
with
and
us,
Case
man.
Keenum's got his back as well. And so it's been a group effort, and he's been receptive to it all. I can't say enough.
That's who that is.
Really about the approach. I keep going back to it. When you have the approach that's right, we're going to continue to see him get better. It's kudos to him. He won Offensive Player of the Week there for the NFC, and he came in today and completely unfazed by it. I tried to recognize him in front of the group, and he wasn't having it. It's very
regular.
He's already on to the next game. He knows he needs to have an even better performance here this week to give us the best chance to win.
Well, Kyler,
what's the Player of the Week for Heisman winner?
to be determined.
And the offensive
Man,
line
he's
doesn't
fucking
set. Caleb's never been, hasn't been set.
Crazy.
What does that do for the confidence of that front five, but also the quarterback's confidence in the
Yeah, I mean, shoot, they did a phenomenal job blocking for him. And so when we're talking about him playing with his feet, playing through those hitches, and yet he's not having to move off the spot, it really helps him out immensely because that's where if you're trying to get to 2 or 3 and you're feeling some pressure, you're seeing some color,
not even
and
thinking.
your eyes go down and they're off the
thinking
spot,
about
that's
that.
where the timing and the
I
rhythm
can't
Y'all
wait to see
gave up.
trying to
James.
get done gets thrown off.
We got 4
And so
interceptions
they, yeah,
against
I think
Jameis
those
on
guys
November 9th.
did a great job last week. Obviously, we got a whole different challenge here this week with their pass rush. They have some really good blitzers at the second level as well, whether it's the linebackers or their nickels
Yes, sir.
that we got to account for. And so it's going to take a whole
Let 'em
group
know.
effort to
We get
That's
have
much
another day
love,
like
man.
that.
I actually, what do you think of
It don't cost nothing to show love. It don't cost a
He's
thing.
he's a phenomenal player. I thought the world of him. You know, he's a hard guy to bring down, compact yet powerful. You know, you better have low pad level when you're looking to tackle this guy, or else he's going to lower his shoulder and run you over. He's got that mentality. He brought it with him from college. You see it through the first 3 games of the season so far, where he's fearless. He sees a little bit of air. He steps on the gas and he plays violently. So he's a guy that we're certainly aware of, and we got to do the best that we can to bottle him up.
How are you? So those things you just mentioned about him. How are you seeing that when he hasn't really gotten off to a very good start this season?
Yeah. I mean, I think offensively
TP,
through 3
y'all
games, you would say that
put
their
up
passing
40
game's a
on
little bit
y'all.
ahead of their running game, but
They put up
that's
14 on
also,
us with a
right?
banged
So,
up defense.
I'm sure they're working to
Oh my
fix
God.
whatever
Yeah.
issues they perceive they have, just
We
like
ain't
we
got
are
y'all. We got about 5
on
weeks.
offense here.
That's why.
So like I said, though, they've got tremendous playmakers throughout. The quarterback has played some really good football over the last few years. He's doing that again this year. And they've got some weapons all over the place. So we got our work cut out for us.
What can you do on, because Javonte Williams had like a high average 7.6 against the run defense and with Genty coming in. Do you see some solutions from the tape from that Dallas game that you can apply to?
Yeah, well, I think there's
Exactly, Camille.
there's also I'm with you. Like no one wants to give up over 5 yards of carry. No one does. Yet when I look at the scoreboard and I see we gave up 14 points to a really good offense, then
No,
I'm
Javonte
pretty
Williams
proud
is
of
a
our game
fucking
plan.
load.
I'm proud of the way the guys
Javonte,
executed
that
it
motherfucker
because
was tough.
we played that
I
game the
love
way
what
we
I
thought
saw
we
from
needed
him.
to play it, and
We should have signed him.
we'll look to be better in the run game here.
Somebody.
That's always a point of emphasis for us. But our goals and our objectives to win the game, they vary. And sometimes you gotta, if you're gonna take away a couple dynamic receivers in the passing game, you might play with a lighter box in the running game, and you might give up a few more yards in the running game than you'd like. So schematically, there's something to that. But at the same time, each week's its own story, and we're going to do whatever we think we need to do to win that ball game.
And on the first touchdown to Rome told us after the game that he adjusted his route when he saw Diggs slip. How encouraging was it to see Caleb and Rome adjust on the fly and make that touchdown happen?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the natural connection that those two have. It was a great release by Rome, and week one, you see growth all across the board from week one all the way to week 3.
I love the Bears
and
fans that come in here.
that's a good example of
We
it.
got the smart
week 1,
ones.
we had one of
Some
those
goofies.
mailbox plays, and we weren't able to connect. And then week 3, we did, and we were. I'd say very similar.
Bears spawn,
to our
don't duck.
defense there
You better
week
be here
1,
for the
right before
post-game show.
halftime.
I
No
swear to
timeouts
God.
in about 20 seconds.
Don't
left.
be a Judah.
We gave up an explosive
Don't be a
play, gave
Judah.
up a field goal before halftime. Well,
Get some
this
T-shirts that
past
say
week,
"Don't be a Judah."
almost the same scenario.
We got to get the
apparel
apparel website,
We were able
Mark.
to get into halftime without giving up any points. And so
Don't be a Judah.
that's
Don't
to
be a
me as
Judah.
coach, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for
Like,
how
what
are we getting better
you
each week?
mean
How are
we
we
worried
growing as
about
a team
y'all?
through this first quarter of the season? We'll reassess everything once we get to the bye and go on from there. But as always, everything about this week today is the preparation for how do we win one game here this week.
You should go more. Showing he can make those same sort of adjustments.
Hey,
I know
TP, I'm just
he
hoping Jackson
was
Dark
electric,
pan
said
out
he
for you,
underthrew him
man.
a couple times in practice, but then
Just
did you
hoping
see
he pan
something
out.
in the game when you talk about trust of a young rookie?
Daniel
being able to
Jones
get
looked
that of a
good in
quarterback, but
Indiana.
also of you? Is he showing he can do that through 3 weeks?
Yeah, he's getting better. He's getting better. It's for these young players that they haven't been through probably this much volume going into a game week, this much variety of formations, this much detail with both the run game and the passing game. It can be a lot. And he's doing a good job with Coach Randall L right now, sitting down, putting extra work in, making sure he digests everything. And what we put in and whether it looks good or doesn't look good, we're coaching up and we're getting it fixed. And come game day, they were able to fix it and get on the same page. And so that builds confidence, not just amongst themselves, but also as a coaching staff where, man, a play might not look great over the course of practice, but we know behind the scenes we're putting in the work that we can still make it work on game day.
So we didn't think Loveland was serious, but you'd evaluate him Tuesday, Wednesday. Did you prove correct? Did that prove correct?
Yeah, we'll see.
Thank you.
We'll see. We'll see the report at the end of the day, right?
What advantage
Look at that smile.
What advantage are you gaining by making us wait a few hours?
Look at that smile.
What is the issue with you waiting a couple hours?
Thank you, man. They be doing too much, man. They be relax. Oh man, I love listening to Ben Johnson speak sometimes. He after that Lions game, or was it the Vikings game? I think it was the Lions game. He was saying some weird stuff, but man, y'all live in the chat right now, man. You gotta love it, don't you, Wes? You gotta love it.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to get them all in. What I'm saying.
If JD isn't healthy, that's a free win after the Raiders. I think we could take him down with JD in the game. But look.
They put up 40 without him, didn't they?
Yeah.
44? I'm not.
Marcus Mariota's 2-0 when he's had to step in for JD. So, but
and he didn't play against us.
Somebody said earlier, let's take it one game at a time. We got the Raiders. For some reason, the Raiders is all of a sudden
scary.
Yeah, scary. What happens when Caleb chokes on Sunday, loses the game? Tyson Bagent time. If Caleb chokes, I don't know what chokes means, or let's just say loses the game. I'm guessing you say choke meaning throw interceptions. Caleb don't throw interceptions. That's not what he does.
What, 3 interceptions in the first half? You think that's what happened?
That he don't do that.
See
so
that?
I don't even. Tyson's cooked. Tyson's cooked. I don't know that.
Caleb had 18 sacks in the first quarter before he had 33 interceptions in the first quarter. In the first half, my bad.
Free, who the fuck y'all think y'all are? TP is mad because they lost to the Dallas Cowboys that he mad at us for beating. Like,
I'm sorry Russell got benched. Him and Sierra got a lot of time to talk about it. That's what you get for changing other kids' names on their daddies. That's wrong. Add on or subtraction, it's a change. Still a change.
Caleb doesn't choke anymore. When did Caleb choke? Choke. He didn't get the field goals blocked. He didn't give up the Hail Mary. Okay.
I don't care how much you like Lola. How you don't know that?
Thank you, Matty P. Kept him at 14 and they gave up 40. All right.
And did they get Abdul Carter? Did they get Abdul Carter?
They got Abdul Carter, Brian Burns. They got all this stuff.
Remember all those people, TP?
All the people that they got.
Back to my notes. What was that slot corner you had that was better than
corner?
Kyler Gordon again?
We didn't even have Kyler. We didn't have Jalen Johnson.
I'm gonna make a parody to Chris. Remember that? You was talking about y'all had cornerbacks. Remember that? Remember that? You were saying that? Remember that? What was the other Thibodeau?
Nacho, his pulse in the pot. His O-line is different. O-line is different. Hey, Caleb, I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say this one last time. Probably not. I'm probably say it again. Caleb is good, people.
He's good.
We got that out the way. We got it out the way.
I'm gonna say it different.
The only question is, how good is he? How good can he be? Because he's good. He's a good quarterback. You don't do what he's doing. You don't do what he did last year. Because the article came out, he don't study film. He don't do this. He don't do that. You didn't fucking listen to nobody. You just did your own thing, and you went out there and put up 20 touchdowns and 6 interceptions and 3,500 passing yards. Like,
preacher.
You did all that and you didn't study shit. You don't know shit. You dyslexic. You did all of this bullshit and you did that.
I'm gonna bring me a tambourine. I'm bring me
you can't make this shit up, man.
Caleb.
You can't make this look. Gassing that weak ass performance. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You got people like him. And these are Bears fans, people. These are Bears fans talking like this. Like I said, no other first overall draft pick gets treated like this from their fan base in any sport. Connor Bedard is beloved by all Blackhawks fans.
Blackhawks suck.
Exactly. Exactly.
We don't want to talk about that.
Oh man,
this is crazy. Chef. I got new headphones and a new mic after our first win. First of all, I'm pretty sure I had the same equipment the last time we talked. But it's okay, man. We got
TP,
hey look,
come on.
We got a better football team, we got better pizza, we got better hot dogs, we got better Polishes. You just I mean
the mic the same, the headphone. I don't know where you got that from. What we got? Like, all right. The comments is coming in. We got a show to produce, man. We got a show to put on. I love the comment section. Y'all live tonight. It's a lot of shit to talk about when talking to y'all. But look, just on par. We moved a little bit ahead, but it's on par with every hating ass Bears fan, hating ass Caleb fan. Everybody hating on Caleb. This is right on par. Stephen A. Smith woke his ass up the next day and was hating too.
Oh, wait a minute. You got to be you got to be kidding me. You got to be good with your knowledge of football. Listen, I'm not playing. Come on, Dan. You know what? You've forgotten more football than most people know. You saw how bad Dallas's defense was. In the first half alone, you've got a situation where Caleb completed passes 65 yards, 41, 35, 31, and 29 yards, all in the first half. What about the flea flicker that DeAndre Swift threw there? He threw it up to the damn stands, for crying out loud. Caleb Williams had time to call his honey, or order Uber Eats, sit up there and take a phone call and all this stuff before
That's bullshit. The play broke down.
And then
he
threw
don't
it
watch
down
film.
to Luther Burden III. Okay,
Thank
come on,
you,
man.
Matt.
You saw that. You have no pass rush whatsoever. You only got 4 sacks over the 3 games. The back end of your defense, your secondary, one miscommunication after another. You've seen all of this. And we're going to sit up here today and you're going to tell me, listen, I'm happy for Caleb Williams. The brother's got skills. I believe in him. I believe his future is bright. But I'm just talking strictly about what you saw yesterday. You going to sit up there with a straight face and say that was about Caleb Williams instead of a defense that looks absolutely positively horrible. Last but not least, total defense 30th in the NFL. Scoring defense 28th. Pass defense 31st in the NFL. Sacks per game, they're 29th. Third down defense, they're dead last. The Dallas Cowboys defense is awful. Absolutely awful. You know it. I know it. Anybody with 2 eyes sees it. And as a result, we got to sit up there and look at what the Dallas Cowboys, where they're going to go from here and what they're going to be able to do. Last but not least, before I pass this to Cam. And Dio, I definitely want your take on this as well. Cam, I think what transpired yesterday with CeeDee Lamb is damn near a fireable offense. To line.
Oh man, I don't know what's going on now. Hold on, people. Well, he's done anyway. It don't even matter. He's done talking. But that is the narrative that's been taking place. Like, goddamn. So Jay Watkins, would you prefer him to get his ass whooped against Dallas? Like, where do you stand when it comes to this? I'm confused. Was he supposed to lose? Didn't we play weak ass teams before? As Bears fans, we know. We look at a team like, oh, they're giving up this many pass yards in the passing game. They're giving up this many run yards and they're giving up this many sacks. And then we come and play them with that shit don't happen. They look like they very stout against us. They got their act together when Chicago came to fucking time, didn't you? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Consistency. His person.
We got Colin Cowherd. You can go ahead. You can go ahead. No, absolutely, absolutely, Matt. Wes, you on mute, by the way. But absolutely, Matt. Yeah, it's a lose-lose. We usually don't even play them, but you couldn't find too many haters. So, beat nobody.
Am I in?
Okay.
Am I back? Am I back?
I'd rather he not be the QB. Yes, because you had your mind made up because you got your own personal issues, your own personal battles you fighting within your life. And go ahead. I ain't
There you
trying
go. Here you go, right here. On that
beat you
note.
down.
On that note.
Handle
On
your
that
business,
note.
man.
I got y'all. This is what y'all sound like. Y'all are calling, and we Nick Wright. I want to throw that out there before freehand. See if it plays.
Very emotional. His accuracy isn't always consistent.
It took Josh Allen 6.
Hold on.
Being a
Let me see. There we go. There we go. Hold on. My bad. It's me. I think we're good.
Putting all the haters on blast.
There are certain things he doesn't do with consistency. His personality isn't terribly consistent. He can get very emotional. His accuracy was consistent.
Emotional.
Josh
Wasn't Tom
Allen
Brady
6
all
years
emotion?
to stop being a roller coaster. So that can be a process. He kind of lives and dies with each play.
Yes.
When he is having a great game, it's going to lead to a greater game. And if he misses a few throws, it can snowball against him. The overall talent level is so high that even if he doesn't fully tighten up everything else, his floor is relatively high, and if he does tighten up the other stuff, he unequivocally can be one of the very best quarterbacks in the league.
Caleb is a
and that's really what I want Bears fans to understand. That kid is so goddamn talented. It's I don't see where like
I don't see what a disconnect is.
I don't
just say it's y'all say it all the time though. We hear it in the chat. I've been a Bears fan for 45 years. I got PTSD. I'm hurt. I'm this. I'm that. Yeah. But my whole thing is y'all are saying why y'all don't like Caleb Williams, and it has nothing to do with actually what Caleb Williams is or does. Everybody, his personality, he says this and it's that, and it's okay. So let's flip it. If Caleb wins the Super Bowl, is it okay if he cries? Is it okay if he gets super emotional?
Of course not.
If he wins,
of course
it's okay. It's fine. So if I don't get what I thought I was doing, what I was trying to do my whole life, and it upsets me, this is why I feel like a lot of people who talk and who are fans are not athletes. You didn't play. I've cried after losing a game. I've cried after getting blown out before, growing up. And I understand that when you don't reach your potential, or even if it's not your fault, your teammate could have just made a bad thing. Look, you know the meme, Mark. You know the meme. You know the meme I'm saying, with the arm stretched out. The "what are you doing" meme. You see how Mark goes straight to exactly what I'm talking about. You know how, look at his face in disgust and sadness. Like, I work every day, all the time, and put millions of dollars to my body and into my game to win, and now this dude is doing something stupid that's going to cost me that. So yes, you can get emotional. I don't understand why that is even a factor. My whole thing is, let's look at the tape, let's look at the stats, and let's merge them in a way that is sensible. That has nothing to do with nails, personalities, or parents.
The nail thing is, I'm over that. That is the dumbest shit ever.
It's crazy. Sexual
weird ass
care.
people.
I don't care about his sexual orientation. I don't care about none of that. All of that kind of stuff that mean nothing. I do care that he dirtied a couple balls. I do care that Roman Dunze dropped a touchdown, so he would have had another touchdown. You know what I mean? Like, I do care that, Jalen Johnson is not on the field, or Kyler Gordon's not. That's what I care about. That's what matters. What y'all saying is, I don't know, the best way I can say is like hearsay. It's just blasphemy, just foolishness. And then y'all always keep pointing at the Caleb when we lose, but when we win, y'all don't want to say like, hey,
They
Caleb
don't
did
get
a really good job. That's why I was getting at. Caleb did a really good job that game. Like I said, I pointed out, a Vikings fan said, y'all offense went crazy. Yes, it did this week. I just wrote a note down on my pad that says, Ben Johnson, we are here to win every week. Not worried about week 9, November 9th. Not worried about week 11. Not worried about the game against Commanders after the bye. We're here to win this week. And if you notice, ever since he put him on blast about practice and not being prepared as champion, he ain't even smidged or talked about lack thereof when it comes to preparation and all that kind of stuff. So I just don't get it. I don't get y'all.
Oh man, I want to go back to a comment from Jay Goofy Watkins. I don't think he's a good QB. And let me play this. Just the play from the game.
Oh, this is my play.
Tape breakdown. This ain't that, but look at 41.
Okay,
look at and
he stepped back. He hit the man.
Look at the bro, and look at the trajectory. You can't. This was the best throw. This was the best throw of the game to me.
I don't know. When you not a first down.
Oh my gosh.
That was sack. But what I can say is that was a hell of a throw, and that was a hell of a move, Mr. Dunze. And that's a hell of a first. That's on first down, people. Remember that y'all keep saying that Bears PTSD is a first down on a first down. It's 4. Get off him, man. They all on his legs, hugging
Zach
him.
Wilson. Wilson
Crazy.
made that. Holy shit. Can't swim, Wes. He can't swim. That's why he doing it.
Hey.
He can't swim.
Hey.
Far, man.
If they keep doing stuff like that, I'm gonna have to, my favorite bar out here in Tempe, Doc and Eddie's, I'm gonna have to get some insurance from flipping tables and damaging properties. Because I'm telling you, I had old white ladies looking at me like I was crazy running through that. It's Caleb for what he did.
Oh, they not. They won't. They'll praise if any of those Bo Nix, Jay Daniels can't. If any of those dudes made that throw, absolutely crown them. Crown them. Cam Ward just locked up Rookie of the Year for that one throw. Caleb do it. It was simple. That wasn't much.
Nah, man, anybody can do it.
Fucking idiot.
Idiot. On 18 jersey and make that pass.
All right.
I know. I ain't making that pass. I'm running away. I'm Vic. I'm Fields.
I'm sacked.
I'm using my legs. Ain't going
okay. All right.
Unblocked.
That was a fucking gorgeous throw.
Unblocked on first down, and it's a first down.
You know what? We might need to start doing. I might take 5 plays.
We can
and put them on the screen once a week.
Yeah, we got to because I don't know if they know. I don't know if they watching enough. Y'all got 2 days. Y'all got 2 days to look at stuff. Just saying, I do it. I do it weekly. I got 2 days to watch and rewatch.
They see everything we see, man. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's You want to talk about this Raiders team?
Let's do.
Talk about this Raiders team that everybody feel like is going to give us fits. Got some comparisons. Compare the colors and colors only. Here we go. I'm gonna make mine larger so I can see.
I was just gonna say so. Chat, hold on. We get through this analysis.
Jay said, I saw the game. I wasn't impressed. Okay. All right. Let's look at some of these numbers. And this is why I'm glad these numbers look like this, because you don't get 12th in total yards off one game.
Mm-hmm.
Off one game doesn't do that for you. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's compare total yards. Let's start at the top and just go down the bottom. We're gonna go blue with blue and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Bears 360 total yards. And that fits right with what that ranks 12, but that fits right with what the Raiders give up on defense. 359, 360 total yards, which is 24th. 24th. So I that's a wash, I guess. Like I'm really trying to, when I go through this, I'm trying to find out where all the people, what they mean by it's gonna be an issue or a problem. Passing yards, 233.7 per game. That's 11th in the league. About the same, but like that looks about right with what the Raiders give up. 237 even, 24th in the league. About the same. Okay. Sound like they give up what we do. I don't see what an issue at yet. Rushing yards. This is shock. This shocks me. But Caleb is like 60 of these. 113. 113.3, 15th in rushing yards per game. And the Raiders defense gives up 114. Like you see, like they give up everything we can do, they give up. So it seems like, now obviously these are just numbers, people. It's just fucking numbers. I can't see the chat right now because I'm full screen.
You know, you go ahead and do it. I'll see the chat. I'll put them up there so I can see what people saying. You got it.
All right, for sure.
You break it down. I will be the defensive coordinator. I'll be the assistant coach. Let me see.
So they tied for 18th. It seemed like what we do, we can get it on them. That's what it seemed like right now. Points. We are 9th in the NFL in points. We didn't put up 52 points. We didn't do nothing. We just put up, what was it, 31?
31.
We averaged 25.3, which gives us 9th. 9th. Puts us 9th, and they give up about 25 points a game. Okay, third down percentage. This is crazy here. This third down percentage. We are 46 points. 46 point. What that's put the comment down.
Which one? Oh, yeah, you know what? My bad.
No, we at the bottom. 46. Now you get 46.2, which is 4th. And they give up about 37. So that's about the only time where it's like, okay, y'all might come down to earth a little bit with those third down conversions, because I guess they third down defense is pretty good. So that is our offense, how our offense stacks up against their defense. Wes, do you see anything on here that stands out to you that, I don't know, maybe you like to, push back on when anything that stands out?
It's about our offense versus their defense.
Mm-hmm.
That our offense is top 15 in all those categories.
Ain't that crazy? Hey,
Chicago, your offense is top 15 in all those categories. And I know I saw Jay West comes. I seen this last year. No, you didn't.
No, you
just
did
told
not.
You what happened last year in week
fuck?
3. We're not talking about
in the first half last year.
We're not even talking about all 17 games. We're just talking about up into week 3 and the difference the day make kind of thing. Like that's where we at right now. You need to see consistency. So does we. So do Ben Johnson. So do Caleb. So do Swift. So do Romadunze. So they all need to continue to be consistent. We come here every Wednesday night. We got to be consistent. We bringing it to you consistent, the numbers and all that, straight facts, no antics. So my whole thing is the Raiders offense is lacking. Genty don't block a Lego. He can't stack 2 Legos together and make a block. So it's a lot. There's some things to be had. Things we looked at. They don't have a really number one receiver. They got Bowers.
He threw an interception versus Jacksonville. He was sacked versus Jacksonville. No sacks, no interceptions. None of that shit happened in this game. You didn't see this. And one of the tweets I wanted to look at said this. What makes this different from Justin Mitchell Trubisky's Tampa game? And it's stupid. It's lazy takes. It's very lazy takes. But okay, since you talked about the offense of the Raiders, let's talk about the offense of the Raiders and how they stack up against our defense, because this is where we could be had. Obviously, we all knew this. This ain't nothing. But when you hold that 40 ball, they put a 40 ball on the Giants and you hold them to 14, give you some optimism. Let's go. Raiders offense, 349 yards total yards. We give up more than that. Almost 400 yards per game. That's tough. They rank 15th in total yards on offense. We rank 28th. That's tough. Nobody saw this coming into the league this year, coming into this season. Passing yards, Geno Smith, 248 even, gives him 6th ranked versus our 247. Might as well say 248. Pass gives us 27. So we can be bottom. We know this. We bottom of the league. Rushing yards. Ashton Genty. What was he picked? What?
3rd, 5th.
3rd. And what was you just about to say?
I'm just saying they don't use him. He don't got no pass pro. Maybe this stat right here, Pete Carroll look at this and try to use him more. Maybe.
We'll look at his numbers real quick. Keep going.
They ain't that great. Like I said, this is where we can kind of be had. I saw it. Like he had I don't know. It was something really, really low. I can't remember exactly. It popped across my screen. You know, I watch NFL Network like other people watch CNN. It's just on the TV for no reason.
Okay, I'm looking at them.
But yeah, that's what we kind of be had. And then points, 31, because that big game against the Lions kind of it set us there, but still, they barely averaging 18 and they just put up 40, right? They put up 40.
Where you at?
I'm at points. I gave the Raiders the whole rush battle. I'm not gonna.
Oh no, because we can't stop the run. But the thing is that's encouraging of that is game 1, 19 carries, 38 yards. New England against New England for Ashton Genty. Game 2, 11 carries, 43 yards. I'm sure they was behind, so they had to air it out some. This last week, Washington, 17 carries, 63 yards. He ain't got a 100-yard rushing game yet. He only has 1 touchdown. Look, don't get me wrong. I'm not coming in here saying we about to shut him down. He might get his first 100 rushing yard game against us.
I'm not knocking. I'm just saying the usage rate is down.
Right.
His production down because the guy don't pass pro. That takes me back to the guy we talked about in the previous segment of Ben Johnson. If you don't block, you don't get the rock. Genty ass would have been on the bench if he was a Bear.
Oh, he'd be getting that common unguy treatment.
He would be getting that Travis Homer treatment. He would have been on special teams with Roshan Johnson, missing blocks and getting punts and kicks blocked. That's what he would be doing.
Yeah, bro. Oh,
but I digress. My whole thing is this. Yeah, I see, and I don't know if y'all can see my arrow. I know y'all can't, but I'm circling this 31 points for the Bears, and that's really because the Lions kind of whooped us. Real, true facts.
But before we go to the points, I just want to make one more point, and I ask you and whoever in the chat too. They're rushing. They're 30th. They're ranked 30th for offensive rushing yards. We have more rushing yards than them. Isn't that shocking? That's crazy. That is crazy.
You do it. Remember when I be sending you those charts and those quadrants? You're like, I don't know how to decide. I'll show you where it's at. I want y'all to look at this as educational. This is good for y'all. I wish y'all come here with notepads. We could do this. But I want you to see, look, they're only averaging 18 points. We have scored more than 18 points every game this season.
Every single fucking game.
By the way,
Oh, Ben
And
Johnson will lose his shit if we only put up 18 in any game.
And with that being said, I want y'all to go over here again. Now we got Billings getting more in shape. Grady going to Grady. Bad truth. What they mean? What you mean? Tell them the truth.
You mean that might be the
What
I
you
might
mean?
call the tweet segment that what you mean.
We got it. Like I said, we gonna I'm gonna start denotating some of these things. Like I said, the apparel shop is coming.
Not yards.
Yeah, it's about points. All right, cool. So we have 25 and they have 17 on average. So averagely speaking, Jay with the drawn on beard, because I can see it up close now, because I got the screen large with the fake cigarette. We win. I'm sorry, brother. That means we win. We're 9th in points. They're 26th in points. We can drop 10 positions in points per game and still be in front of them. So what's your point?
Let me just shout out Martin Acevedo real quick.
What up, big dog? What's up?
Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you being in here with us, man.
I want to tell y'all.
Keep
yeah.
no,
and I want to show something like, that I know, because I don't, last season I didn't know football. But do y'all see that the Bears defense is still second and third down percentage? That get the fuck off the field down?
That ain't the money down. That what? That
get the fuck out. I'ma tell them. I scream it loud. Third down is a bear down. Get off the field.
Third down is when the fucking announcers start yelling and the crowd go crazy. It's third down.
If you ever been to a game, they go dong. Third down.
And the fans go nuts. Yeah.
Do you not know? We're second in third down percentage.
I love this stat. This is my favorite stat right here. That third down
for the defense. That's my bad as beaten, stat. Battered, and missing so many key people. We still second and third down percentage.
Love this stat right here, man.
How about y'all say keep that up? Why y'all worried about Caleb?
Yeah,
keep that shit up.
Keep
that shit up. Keep that on the board. Third, get him off the field.
And because Wes, remember, we know what was like the last couple. We get on third and 15. We already knew what was happening.
They backing up.
They
watching.
They soft ass cover, and then boom, they was picking up that third down. Third 15. We sucked on third down. Bears fans knew what the fuck was coming when we was on defense, and it was a third down. Now we got a second. We're second ranked on third down. Come on, man. Get his team some props, fellas. People, give him some props. When is Gordon back? Your guess is good as mine, Nacho. Because, and that's another thing to be Caleb missed throws. The O-line still need work. We got guys coming back on defense. The finished product ain't even here. What Ben keep telling us, Wes, December is when we gonna be playing our best fucking football all around. Get some guys healthy now. Jalen Johnson, we unfortunately probably not gonna have him for the rest of the season unless we make a crazy push.
No. He's having surgery now.
I doubt he's gonna come back if we don't. If we make if we're important, he'll come back. But if we
if we're close, if we're a game back,
we in the
2 games back, we're in the hunt with 3 or 4 games left. He's coming back.
Absolutely.
And if Stevenson is what he said he was when he did his little interview, and he's
if he what he is last week,
hey, I don't want to go there. We shouldn't have to go there.
Stevenson got his ass kicked all last season, and not by the people on the field, that too, but by the fans. Like I said last week, outside of Caleb, Stevenson get the most heat on this team out of anybody. Outside of Caleb, the next is Tyreek, and that motherfucker showed up for us last week.
When he found out Jalen wasn't coming back, I think that took a lot of pressure off of him. I think it took at worst, I'm the second best cornerback again. So let me try to be the best. And I don't know if y'all ever took psychology, but sometimes knowing you got some leeway, you know how it is. You know, knowing when you might be late for work, but you know your manager's cool with you being about 5 or 10 minutes late.
Well, that's stressful.
When you wake up
more free.
You're a little more free. But when you know 5 minutes early is 10 minutes late kind of guy, it stresses you a little bit. So I think what you mean? We second and third down percentage on defense. We get him off the field kind of guys. What you mean? And we ain't even got all the guys. We ain't got people.
That's why when they some no CD Lamb, y'all be the CD.
No,
CD.
We
Didn't have
100 more yards, 7 points. Fine.
Jalen Johnson to strap his ass up. We ain't got Jalen. Put him in the slot. If we had Kyler, guess what Kyler gonna do? He might catch Kyler. Gonna strap his ass up too. Like, come on, man. We ain't got no punks over here. We making do with what we, you know what I mean? Ben Johnson. Salute to Ben Johnson.
What they got to do with Dak Prescott and Milton throwing 3 interceptions?
Man,
they got to do nothing with CD.
Dak, man.
What they got to do with what's his name? James something Williams. What's his name? James Williams. What? The one that Tyreek ran up behind him, like he from the south side, like he focusing them.
Jameson Williams.
Is that the one, the running back that Tyreek ran up behind?
Oh, you talking about Javonte? Oh yeah.
Javonte Williams
took his motherfucking
Kane ran up behind him with the pistol. Hey, see that? You remember that? Like that has nothing to do with CD. Like this is what changed the game. Y'all can talk about, hey, well, they did. What do you mean? What do you actually mean? Did you not see them wide open? If you want to blame anybody, blame Eberflus for the Dallas defense being so bad. Blame him. But how are you going to come here and say, oh, well, the defense was bad when we probably, and I said it 1,000 times, we probably have the most weapons on offense. And I'm not even talking about the running game.
What Jamie Foxx say, blame it on the goose. Got you feeling loose.
Like, what do you mean? We lost our best route running tight end, and our other tight end stepped up and got a touchdown.
Like it never left.
Like it never happened. And then he lined up at fullback. Like, let's just say the team is what it is. Yes, Martin, he can be a game changer.
Thank you.
We need him to be that game changer. He's shown us he can be a game changer.
Yes,
the
sir.
Same thing with Caleb, which I can understand. Like you're saying, he's a game changer. Just say Caleb Williams is a good quarterback because you're talking about one game.
I'm gonna say this right now. And Wes, if you disagree, talk your shit. Caleb Williams is the best player on this team. Caleb Williams is the best player on this team. He is. And they treat him like shit. Caleb is the best player on this team. Like, let's keep it a buck.
He is. I'll give you that.
Like, and it's not just because he's the quarterback.
I'll give you that in production.
Best fucking player on this team. Come on, who we thinking about? Rome? Are we thinking about Rome?
No, I'm thinking
from you is Rome. But I want
it's Rome with me.
I want the chat to come in because I know it's you.
Hey, tell him, Barry. Hold on. Let me put it up here. Put you up here, baby. Hey, Chef West, tell him. Oh, 1, 2, 3. What you mean? When we got 15.
Look,
that pass.
We got Jalen, Nacho putting Jalen in there, so that's 2. Right, this is a good conversation to have right now. Yeah. This is why I love this, man. This ain't scripted. This is just football Bears talk. That's what we do. We love this team. So we got Rome, we got Jalen. To my 1, 2, 3. What you mean?
Yeah, that's what he's.
Jalen is the only Pro Bowler. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb,
what have you done for me lately?
Caleb,
what have you done for me lately?
Yeah. Caleb gonna be a Pro Bowler. Caleb gonna be a Pro Bowler for sure. I think we
going to the Pro Bowl, bro.
Yeah, we going to the Pro Bowl. Rome is good. Rome is very talented. He's like, so Rome has the same thing like I won't say at West. Rome has the same thing like Caleb, where they are very talented players and they were held back by circumstance last season. You know what I mean? But still shined. You saw that diamond gleaming and you saw that diamond in the rough. Get the motherfucking dirt off and you could see it glistening. You can see it shining through the rubble. That's what Caleb and Rome was, and you see it. And now they're blossoming right now. We didn't talk about Rome too much, but Rome is.
I'm waiting week 9.
The
after we go against neighbors.
Don't Rome got the most touchdown passes, or is he tied? Oh, he's tied with
he's either tied,
ain't he?
Yeah, I think he's either tied with Amon-Ra, but he's tied for the most touchdown passes. Top 3 in receptions, yards. He's top 4 in separation. He's top 3. Hey, he's top 3 in everything right now.
This one right here. So we got Jalen Johnson, we got Rome, and we got Joe. Look, this one right here. This is
count.
I was just like,
I don't think that count, man. That's unfair.
Maddie, I fuck with you, man. This is
I fuck with you, but
that's
like telling me who the best basketball player. I don't even tell you who the best basketball player because we talk about the people that ain't as good as him. That's how I feel about Joe Tooney and what he does. And you see Mark face, you see his face. There's no point in arguing.
I like.
I give you, all right, that's 4. That's 4 should be in the conversation.
You see
Caleb,
what I'm saying? I like that.
Rome, Jalen, Joe Tooney.
I like that.
Position for position. I will give you that, Matty P. I'll give you that, man. And I like the Spider-Man up there. That's cool. I'm not a Marvel guy.
Really? What you DC?
I'm
you're not a comic. You're not a super. You say what?
I'm Clark Kent.
Oh, you DC? Oh yeah, you Superman. The most head ass Superman superhero ever.
Hey, look, his name says what he is. It's no discussion.
Look, this would have been a good question. Let's say that for the we know.
Who's Caleb's favorite comic book character?
Oh, that's
it's Superman. Yeah, Superman. Cam Newton. We're talking about people who just know who they are. Caleb's a Kryptonian. No. Let's just call it what it is. You know who he is.
Oh man.
Come. Hey, look, people talk about. I don't want to get into this, dude, because I know I'm a comic book guy too. By the way, I am. I do. Hey, look, West does everything. We'll talk about stop. We'll talk about
well-rounded, rounded human beings, man. Stand up guys. Stand up guys, man.
Hey, look, I can tell you this much: there ain't nothing that's ever been done that I probably ain't done. But with that being said, that's a good one, Matty P. Joe Tooney.
Yours is Superman. I'm gonna tell you mine at the end of the podcast. Remind me. Put it in the private chat real quick. Type it in the private chat. Write it down. Remind me to tell you who my favorite superhero, Marvel, DC, who it is. It's gonna be a good conversation, and I hope y'all still with us when we.
I'm gonna send you a T-shirt on this because I have 11 Superman T-shirts in the room. You can have one.
Damn,
dude, I got comics. Like, bro, you're lucky I'm over here behind the desk. I can go grab something, man.
Last week we did after the game. Was it after the game? We did the movies thing.
Yeah, they did the movies. We'll do that. We'll do
some fun,
some Chef West and Mark West personal favorite kind of stuff like that. We'll do
Mark
some stuff
West
like
is crazy.
I said Mark and West. Favorite things. Like the title of the thing. Crazy. Mark and West favorite things.
We
can pick category music, whatever, movies. We got it's all in our personal life because I feel personally attacked sometimes too.
Caleb Harley Quinn, come on, Martin Acevedo.
But she a bad.
But
she bad.
I was just finished.
She bad though. You can't. Like, you better. You might as well say Mary Jane. That's what you wanted. You should have went with Mary Jane Martin. But I'm not gonna help you out.
So where you want to go with this? Where you want to go next, Wes? Want to take a look at some of these tweets or what else we got dialed up?
We can look at some tweets. Did you get the Swift? Did we get the Swift clip thing? Can we play it?
You know what? Actually, let's do that before we get to some of the. we gonna call it the what you mean tweets. I ain't gonna call it dumbest tweets. I know people. We gonna be what is this? That's gonna be the
Where he
segment.
at?
Hey, Bear
he
Truth,
at?
you want to be here for these
Look,
tweets, man?
where he at? Where he at? That was oh my guy. I gotta get out that way, man.
I love Bears fans.
Bro. I gotta get out that way, man.
So DeAndre, so last week Rome was mic'd up. I don't think we got a chance to play that one. But this week,
Rome, I'm telling as a Rome fan, his mic'd up completely.
You told me, you was like,
I told you was like, I said don't even
like
listen
it.
to it.
And I'm like, I watched it. I'm like, why he said I wasn't gonna like it? It was just
go watch. It was he didn't even you didn't even hear him breathing half the time. He just did what he did. All right, good job.
It was more like
a
film.
Yeah, it was like what?
Like a highlight reel thing than like actually mic'd up saying shit. You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly. I mean, I enjoyed it because I'm
no, it was fine for sure. That's why I'm like, damn, why you think I wouldn't have liked it? It was fine.
There's no insight. Cool. But you like the dog, you like the Earl, like you know, I'm pretty sure we should have put the Shamar Turner barking. You know, we could have put that up.
Yeah, 21 play. You know, Shamar, my guy, and he ain't. And I, like I said, I'm willing to admit, Shamar just didn't look good in his first game. That's fine. He'll get better. He'll get better. So look, this is what we're gonna do, people. We're gonna listen to the DeAndre Swift mic'd up real quick, and then after that, we got the what you mean tweets of the week. Dumbass tweets all over Twitter. Sometimes it might be Facebook posts, Instagram posts, social media. Shout out to my guy Bear Truth. We got the what you mean segment coming up next. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is the road to 500. Show some love, people. Show some love. It don't cost nothing to show some love. We talk a little bit of shit. We may come off rude, but hey.
We ain't rude. You just soft.
You just soft. You gotta have thick skin, man. We ain't gonna hold back.
If you're a Bears fan, you can't be soft.
Nah, look, they didn't put us through way too much to be soft. So look,
be soft.
I'm your host, Mark Robb, with my co-host, Chef fucking West in the building, my fucking guy. Look, here go DeAndre Swift mic'd up. I'm interested to see what he gonna say after this fucking flea flicker. Here we go.
Good work, boy. Let's do it. 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 Let's do it.
Let's do it.
A great day for football. It is time.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Establishing some home dominance.
From the start, KB. From the start, KB. Let's do it. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
KB, he down south for sure. I know that's where he from. Where's DeAndre Swift from? If y'all can find that,
It is
truth,
warm,
find it.
a little muggy, bright skies, and the fans are ready for a good old-fashioned NFC showdown.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I got you.
Let's go, D Swift.
Let's do it. Meet me down there somewhere.
I'll be running.
Say no more.
That's Caleb. I'll be running.
First and 10 from the 32-yard line.
I forgot. You know, he's from Philly when he played for the Eagles. Remember, I forgot.
Wide open Loveland, backing up to the 50 to the 40-yard line of the Cowboys. And
Yeah, he played for Detroit, but remember, that's why he went to Philly.
Hometown.
Left to right from the Cowboy 35. Snap back, Caleb going to throw down the left sideline. Over the 10 to the 5. Hadunze.
Go.
Touchdown.
They said his name. That's from Adunze.
Hey, shot, boy. Another drive, y'all. Another drive. Another drive.
From Adunze.
Here's the pitch to Swift.
I love Ron
Tosses
Fro.
it back to Caleb Williams. Looking deep down the left side. Going for Luther. Burning over the shoulder. 20, 10, 5, end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown Bears.
Hey, 10. Hey, 10. What I tell you? What I tell you? What I tell you?
What the fuck he tell you?
Oh my God.
I would have had to cut it back to Caleb. That one for sure. That was a ridiculously acrobatic play to even catch it.
Way to save me.
Way to save me.
Yo, you good? How you been? Let's go score, Cole. Let's go score, buddy.
Dump off, caught 30. Swift left 35, 40, 45 inside, cut midfield to the 40 of the Cowboys. Now in the race to the 30, and he
Swift could have had a touchdown on that play too.
There you go, DeAndre Swift hitting the rails and rolling for a big gain. Little pressure up the middle, back in the end zone, over the middle, touchdown, Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears.
Best celebration on the team.
Right
Cole Kmet.
On the backside. Work for me on the backside. Gotta go.
Takes and hands off to Swift. Opening off the left side.
Yeah,
20,
little
25,
guy. That
30,
motherfucker,
out of bounds.
he's
near the
Mighty
35.
Mouse, boy.
Swift plows forward. Here's Swift. Swift right up the middle. Snap, hand off. Swift.
Yep, Martin, I'm right there with you, my
To
guy.
right, to left. Takes the snap. Looking, scanning. Now running right. Gonna throw back in the end zone. Middle. DJ Moore. Touchdown. Touchdown Bears.
Watch Alameda gonna come in. Oh, he already did.
So a
it.
9-minute and 54-second drive. 19 plays, 76 yards, 31-14 Bears.
That's all you, folks. That's all you right there, boy. You kept that alive, boy. How you execute, bro? Only one, though. That's one. Now we got a bill from here. Great job, man. Good job, bud. Thank you. My boy. Keep moving, buddy. You good? Came out healthy? Keep moving, Brody. Doing your thing. Doing your thing. I already know. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Much respect, my boy. Keep going, bro. Keep going. Woo.
Bare truth. Don't he though? Don't he? That motherfucker be acting like the redhead stepchild. Like, God
Hey, look,
damn.
DJ don't
boys.
care. DJ just here for his money. He just want his money.
I ain't
and his
gonna
family,
lie. I don't
that's
think
it.
DJ want to be here, but that's a
I don't think
conversation
Jay
for
wanna-
another time.
I mean, you can go back to his rookie year when Cam was talking to Smith Senior, I think his first name, about
Steve.
DJ Moore, Steve Smith Senior. He was talking about, I got this guy DJ Moore on my fantasy team. I don't know if I should bench him. And DJ just standing right there, like. You come from a football culture too, Mark, right? You know what I mean? Like somebody do that in front of you, you like, no, that you better start me. I got you. You know what I mean? Like a alpha kind of mental. DJ ain't like that, dude. He ain't like that. He's such an introvert, dude. And I don't know if it
But he
bodes well.
he be joking though. He is more the more of a, I don't know, man. Look, because like I said,
he got that surprising childhoodness with him. Like when everybody heard Kawhi Leonard laughed at one time, and that was like
stupid.
You know the stupid. It's like
stupid ass.
Wow, you can be. And DJ got that, but at the same time, DJ is just about like I'm here business, and I'm not saying he's not emotional. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, well, he's a introvert. Because if you would have seen when he first played against Carolina, when he was with us, and when he first played against Washington with us, when we had Justin, and he had those two big games, he was like, stratospheric. What he saying? The object. Oh man, what did I say?
The objective with Eric Sullivan. We have not seen you in here, sir. Appreciate you jumping in here. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for us, man. Show some love. We on the road to 500. I don't know how far we are right now, but we getting close. We was 15 at the start of the show. Then we got to 14. Yada, yada, yada. He said, I think he liked Justin better than Caleb. Do the Jets have a pass rusher we could trade for? Look, so I'm gonna address the first part of that question real quick. Yes, he liked Justin better than he liked ED. There's an ED on there, or there's a D, I should say. He didn't like ED on there. He said it before Caleb was drafted. He said, I don't see any quarterbacks in this draft that's better than Justin Fields. And he's supposed to say that, but there was some truth to that. Last year, we seen him walking off the field while the play was still going. I don't care what nobody say. You don't do that. That's not a thing. It's not a thing. And it happened. It came out that him and some other people was calling for Tyson Bagent to start over Caleb last season. And it is what it is. Already, you know how I feel about DJ Moore. That's disloyal to me. I'm big on loyalty. I'm huge on loyalty. And that was a disloyal move to me. So DJ's cut in my book. I'm fine with him still being here. I won't care if he's traded. But it was disloyal, and Caleb still showing love to you on the bench. He's what he say. I tried to give him a noogie or whatever he said. I tried to or whatever. He always pouting. He just always looked. But that's whatever. Do we now? Do you want to comment on that first part before we move to the second one?
Well, the first part would be
that he liked Justin better than Caleb.
I don't think so. I think people are taking the fact that he said, "Hey, Justin Fields is my quarterback. That's my guy. I don't see nobody better than him in this draft." You're supposed to say that.
Absolutely.
As the wide receiver, you're supposed to say that. Secondly, they look at his games and how well DJ Moore shined under Justin Fields rather than Caleb Williams as a track. But they don't look at the macro thing of it all. Like, it wasn't just because of Caleb why DJ didn't get it. It wasn't just because of DJ why it was frustration. It was because of the staff, the situation, the line. Like, I tell people all the time, I'm pretty sure Darnell Mooney would say that Justin Fields is probably one of my favorite quarterbacks because he made sure he got the ball and put him on and put him in
a 1,000-yard receiver
to get money from Atlanta, right? You know what I mean? Like that, you can say that kind of thing.
And you brought up Darn. No, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, no. I brought up no. I was just gonna add to it. Like,
yeah. Keep going.
They asked Tom Brady a bunch of times, like, who's your favorite receiver? And he's like, in the game, he's like, I don't really have a favorite receiver in the game or during the season. He's like, but as a person, like, Julius Edelman is like his favorite teammate. I knew it. You know what I mean? Like, Julius Edelman is his favorite teammate. Not even Gronk, even though him and Gronk have been doing it way longer than him and
Edelman was just a lovely teammate, man.
Yeah, it was a great team. He had Wes Walker, he had Danny Amendola, he had Randy Moss, he had Deion Branch, all these other who made Tom Brady who he was at the same time on top of it. But like he said and sat down and said, like, hey, on the field, I don't have a favorite target, I don't have a favorite receiver, nothing like that. But he put the narrative in, looking on the outside, like, let your friends' relationship, like, you make your own assumptions, not knowing the entirety of it. Am I mad?
Go ahead. Keep going. I'll be trying to time your pauses, and it be seeming like I'm trying to cut in.
Yeah,
but I ain't.
No. It's fine. I'm done with that. I'm just saying, it seems like I'm okay if DJ trust me. If DJ got traded, I would still be sad. I got his jersey hanging up. Like, I wouldn't be like super happy that he's gone because anything can happen, and he could definitely be an asset to have on a 53-man roster. At the same time, I'm not condemning him for being frustrated. I'm not condemning him for being upset, but he never openly came and said, okay, everything we heard is like, well, we heard that him and other players, but I've never seen a quote, anything that said DJ Moore said he wanted Tyson Bagent. They said he acts like he wants him.
It's a body language thing with him, and which is interesting because when Ben Johnson came in, he spoke about Caleb's body language. He said bad play. He didn't like the body language, and then he said Caleb. But then he went on to say the entire team. But Bear Truth making a good point right here with this comment. He said he went from the best wide receiver on his teams to expendable once Rome got here, and he responded unfavorably. But he has a chance to make best of this. He did. He did. When Rome got here, shit changed, and Justin didn't have Rome.
No,
Justin didn't have that. Justin had fucking Chase Claypool and Byron Pringle and fucking Equinemius.
I was gonna say the other St. Brown. I was gonna say the other St. Brown. But my whole thing is this: when they did get Roman on that, they said, "Hey, DJ, we want you here. Here's $110 million. That's how much we want you here." They didn't have to do it then. They could have waited to see how it panned it out. Kind of how they did with like Keenan Allen and all that kind of stuff. So for them to think it was like for him to even have and for me, like as much what I see from Rome, it wasn't like Rome came in and was like, "Hey, two, I'm number one wide receiver now." Like I don't think Rome came in a lot saying that as rookie season. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that is. I think people are taking the body language and the frustrations just like. And I want y'all to, and this is what I keep saying, I want y'all to keep the same energy when y'all talk about like, oh, well, Caleb Williams' body language, all this means that he can't lead this team or he's sensitive. No, it don't. Have a right to be upset in a moment. How you respond is how you respond. Absolutely. They said, "Hey, DJ, we want to get you the ball. We're trying to do better." Caleb is still progressing and learning as well, but we know what an asset you is. So you know what? What if we put you in the backfield and run the ball? Okay, I'll run the ball. What if we start throwing you short passes back when Thomas was offensive coordinator? And remember when DJ started to look a little bit better when he's like, "I'm just going to get you the ball wherever." I'm pretty sure DJ went in to Thomas Brown and was like, "Hey, look, just give me the ball." He's like, "Okay, I will give you the ball negative 15 yards behind the field if you think you can get me 25."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's what you got in you, DJ. I got that in me. And then everybody said, and I said it to you even last year. Like if you listen to his press conference and how he is as a person, he ain't enthusiastic. He's not an enthusiastic person. He's not sociable. He's not that he is literally the exact opposite of what people say Caleb is. And that's okay. But for people to be like, "Oh, he don't like Caleb," he don't like, even all last year, he never been like, "Oh, you know, I was open and he didn't throw me the ball." You know, like he had chances of it to do it. And you got to understand where he comes from and his family and his lineage and his culture. They don't do that. They just work hard kind of people.
Yeah, ain't he Jamaican?
That's what they are. Work hard kind of people. They do what they can with what they got. And don't blame nobody else.
Look, DJ, I you know how I feel about DJ. Like I said, I just said it 5 minutes ago. He cooked in my book, but you know how we talking about trading him. I think we could. I wouldn't be mad. I'm not mad he's on the team though, Wes. I'm not mad he's on the team. You know what I mean? I think him being on the team, because I'm not stupid. I know football. You know what I mean? At the same time, having him coasting, Cole, Rome, Luther, all of these weapons, that frees up Rome. You can't double Rome. You take DJ away, and guess what? Now the attention is really gonna go to Rome for real. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Now Rome gonna have to become. I know you think he's there already, but he's gonna have to become the Justin Jeffersons, the Jamar, the guys who do it, even though the game plan is centered around stopping that one guy, you know, and they still go out there and put up 100+ yards and 2 touchdowns. You know what I mean? We don't need Rome to try to do that yet. We don't need that. He's fine. Let him grow and let him, prosper gradually. We don't need to force it. And I think DJ being here provides that. Now you take him away, you're gonna speed up.
He gotta learn fast.
Yeah,
he gotta learn fast. He gotta learn fast.
I like the slow burn. If we could have one more thing, and I'm gonna let you jump in here.
Yeah.
With that being said, if we could have benched Justin, which I wanted to, we could have benched Mitch, which we tried. If we could have even benched Caleb Williams one season, I would go that route than starting these quarterbacks right away. Just 1 year, one season, and then you throw them out there. But I only say that to like lead it to connect it to the whole Rome. We don't need to force. Don't shove it down the throat yet. You know what I mean? Let them take the time.
And at the same time, I see Bear Truth brought up the whole, he said some of the Beijing stuff and all that stuff, but that was 6-7 games into the losing streaks, and a coach and everybody else is questioning, hey, is it time to kind of sit Caleb for the rest of the year because you ain't going nowhere. You ain't making the playoffs now. Is it time to, like you said a bunch of times last season, y'all gonna kill this guy out here with how many times he's getting sacked and how many times is this and the pressure that he's under and the different coordinators. It's like, take him out and then put him back in when y'all ready to give him his future. And when we preach, so maybe Thomas Brown was it, and all this other kind of stuff and everything along those lines of it. Because remember, Thomas Brown went from offensive game coordinator to offensive
pass
coordinator,
game coordinator,
pass game coordinator to offensive coordinator to fucking head coach. Right? It's like, okay, you finna do all of that.
Playing scout defense, bro. Like he was on the field.
You see what I'm saying? Defense. Right. You see what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people like, oh, DJ, who's been around. He was around Cam Newton. He was around, like we said, Steve Smith Sr., who's a very, very, very smart football player, no matter how crazy he talks all the time. Because he's a tough dude, too. Don't get me wrong. But
he earned that.
Hey, look.
Earned the right to
talk man. Yeah, dude, he a bulldog. Dog, like you said, that's the dog. Not many come around. That was a dog all day long in his career. But the fact that DJ was frustrated is like, dude, like this, we're not frustrated with Caleb. I don't think he was frustrated with Caleb talking about, if he even mentioned Bajan or said, you should be in. It's more, we need to pack it all in right now. Because you remember how Caleb was getting hit, remember how DJ was getting folded up. Remember how they was getting banged up and they weren't even going 10 yards. And it's like, dude, we finna do this for another 6 weeks. We already lost 6 games.
Absolutely.
Why are we gonna do this? We finna end our careers on this. Y'all should be smart enough to say, hey, look, let's dial it back and let's reset for next year. Because Luce, you're not gonna be here. You're not gonna be here.
You gotta keep Caleb out there, though. You can't.
Which I'm not saying it's the smartest idea. What I'm saying is this is deep. You've been on a team. I've been on the team where I'm like, this dude should be starting. I get he has the metrics and all that kind of stuff, but like I said, I play football, dude, and I watch. I'm like, this dude can't throw the ball more than fucking 11 yards. And then I got to get back on the field and go play free safety. I don't play with guys. This dude is 0 for 11 from 3, and we only a quarter in the game. We 7 minutes into a high school game, and you 0 for 13 because you just want to pull up threes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You look at your players and your coach like, coach, do something.
Honestly, I never cared. I played defense and then I play running back. I never cared about the quarterback. I didn't. Honestly, I would get pissed when I just sat down. We got a takeaway. We just got a 3 and out. And then you sitting down, you talking on the bench with your boys, y'all, your helmet off. Defense. You threw it. Then it's like, fuck, I got to get right back up. But honestly, when I'm thinking back on it, and I was just at the bar with one of my former quarterbacks, he actually had his spot taken by a underclassman, and I thought I was trying to think. I'm like, I never cared which one of y'all started. I didn't. No. It had nothing to do with me because I was linebacker. I had to focus on getting my defense. I called the plays. I called all the checks on defense. So I couldn't.
Just like you said, in the moment, you like, fuck. I just gave you the ball back.
Yeah.
Shit.
For a split second, yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's my whole point. It's how they feel after, how the commentation is after. And people are like, oh, DJ's not. If you listen to them, like DJ said, like when I'm done at the facility and all that kind of stuff, and I do exactly what the coaches tell me to do, that's it. That's all I do. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, if you want to be great, you need to do the extra and extra and extra and extra and extra. Okay, cool. You can blame him for that not doing the most and not being Kobe Bryant comes to his thing. But Michael Jordan was gambling and smoking cigars too, and he was still great. You know what I'm saying? At what they do is like you gotta give some grace to DJ Moore in the sense of he never actually came out and was like,
no, absolutely. I'm not gonna say we need him, but I love him here for Rome's growth, to take some of that heat off Rome. We never had that with Justin. We didn't have a quarterback for real. Now Andy Dalton was here, Nick Foles was here, I'm gonna say Andy Dalton for real, because if he didn't get hurt that year, Justin would have sat all
He
year.
would have, yeah,
He would have sat all year. But he got hurt, and then Justin had to come in. But Mitch and Caleb, like we really didn't have that for these dudes. We didn't have nobody in front of Caleb to sit him. Like, you know what I mean? So, but Rome had somebody. He had Keenan to learn from Keenan. He didn't pout. He didn't even seem like he was pouting. DJ Moore getting paid $27 million. He said, look, he may not necessarily like running the ball as a running back, but he gonna do it because you get paid $27 million. You got, you know what I mean? You got to play football. You can see him. He don't like running that ball, man. He don't like being a running back, and rightfully so. He don't like getting hit. He's a wide receiver. They are the true divas of the NFL. I mean, divas. Don't touch me. You know what I mean? So
my whole thing is like, why we can't? And my whole thing is, why the Bears can't have a diva wide receiver?
No, it's fine, but don't be diva towards your quarterback. Now,
and I don't think he was.
Not just your but the rookie, a rookie at the time, how he was treating that rookie is disgusting.
I think he was frustrated. I think he was just frustrated. You can call him not a leader.
Don't be frustrated with us when you've been coming from losing
Yeah.
after losing.
Yeah.
You've been losing your whole career. Now you want to be frustrated with us?
I think he was frustrated then. And it's his frustration. It's like, I saw this coming. Even when Caleb got drafted and all that kind of stuff, they was like, I think this is the culmination of the DJ narrative of he didn't seem super excited that Caleb was coming in. He's like, okay. Caleb
just
coming
came off
in,
a
but
career high, and he wanted to
came off career highs and all that kind of stuff. And my whole thing is like, he's like, that's not the biggest issue. Because what really happened, if we want to get back into last year, multiple people last year was like, I don't care who you bring into this shit, it's never gonna work. That's why that's why they blew up on coaches or something.
DJ did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't even do it.
I'm not getting on board with it, but I'm not saying it was DJ's own. Like, he was at home with his wife. Like, you know what? I hate Caleb Williams. Everybody else is great. Everybody else is great.
He probably told his wife
Caleb Williams was better. Yeah. Shane Waldron's offense will work.
He might have. That's the thing. I ain't putting it past him.
No fucking way he did.
I'm not putting him past him.
No fucking way he did. That is preposterous. That is preposterous. See, you see what you're saying? You see?
He's a snake.
No, you're not.
Okay.
No, you're not. He was frustrated.
Look. Like I said, there's nothing. I already. He's cooked in my book. DJ's cooked.
That's fine.
He showed me.
But you're doing the same thing that everybody's doing to Caleb, and I can't stand it.
What's that?
You can't, because you can't put somebody in a box or get them a turn because they was in a bad situation.
Once you paint me a picture, I'm not letting you paint me another one.
Well, then
Caleb ain't painting nobody nothing but Heisman, #1 overall pick, 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and they mad about that picture. That's the difference. That man was disloyal.
So
that man called
when he
like
dogged Chicago before he got here. That didn't paint a picture. That shouldn't be what it is.
He should dog Chicago.
Exactly. DJ should.
He shouldn't dog. No, he shouldn't. Not Caleb. No, we're talking about Caleb.
God.
He shouldn't dog Caleb. Why should he dog
Why
Caleb?
not? Why not?
He's a rookie quarterback coming in
here. He's a Heisman winner.
And everybody
He's a Heisman winner. He's a Heisman winner.
And he played like it.
He was generational. No, he didn't. He played really good football.
Hold on. Time out. Generational. Did you call him generational, or did Mel Kiper call him generational?
I'm just saying what it was.
Because I'm tired of everybody listening to the media instead of doing their own research.
I'm just saying what it is.
And I'll tell you right now. Look, if y'all want to run, the people who want to run with generational, if you want to run with that, what you seeing on the field, those throws were generational. They were. They absolutely were. Absolutely were. But when you bring a rookie quarterback into DJ Moore, Montez Sweat, Mercedes Lewis, everybody calling out for accountability for scripted plays, and you bring a rookie quarterback into that, and you crying, and you keep like, come on, what are we talking about, DJ? You make $27 fucking million.
He shouldn't be out there, like you just said. If we had Andy Dalton, he'd be benched for a year. That's what I'm saying. Caleb, you just said that. If we had
Caleb
Andy
wasn't
Dalton,
getting benched for Andy Dalton. I said Justin. Caleb wasn't getting benched for Andy Dalton. Justin was. Caleb wasn't. It wasn't gonna happen. Absolutely not. That's why Shane Waldron got fired, because they was doing the Tyson Bagent thing. Ryan Poles fired Shane Waldron on his own. That wasn't Matt Eberflus. He fired Shane Waldron because they was trying to start Tyson Bagent because of put some fire under Caleb. Hell no. Ryan Poles said absolutely not.
I don't think that he fired him because you're this is what's happening. You're not adjusting. He even said, I saw stuff and I should have said something. What he saw was our O-line ain't what I thought it was.
I'm just saying what the Bears coaches told us. These are Bears coaches who said this stuff.
What Bears coaches?
Obviously, they're anonymous. You didn't read the articles?
The anonymous one. I don't. That shit don't even count.
I get it. The thing is, look, DJ needs to be here.
Judah could have said that shit to that dude, and he wrote an article about it. As far as I'm concerned, unless somebody come out and say it like this is from this person, then I can say, all right, cool. Ryan Poles said I did this. Like I said, I'm saying Ryan Poles said with the under the influence things is, hey, I saw stuff and I should have said something. And I'm going with the same aspect. I saw stuff and I said something. You can't keep going empty backfield when your O-line ain't up to par and all this other kind of stuff.
Why was DJ the only one noticeably like? Why is he the only one under? Why Keenan Allen or Rome not under these? Like we like. Why are we not talking about them?
Because Rome's a rookie.
Keenan Allen is a vet, so Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen's a vet. He can still make a team, and if not, he can still go.
So everybody is an excuse, but DJ Moore. He's the only one that got a reason to act like that. But Cole, Rome,
Cole acting like what? Rome acting like what? They acted like what?
What do you mean act like what? Act like DJ don't want to be here. If it weren't for 27 million, he would. DJ said when he got traded here, he didn't want to come to Chicago. He still didn't want to be. He still don't want to be here, especially.
So he wanted to be here for Justin.
Yes, he had a career year with Justin. Wouldn't you want to be with, somebody who made you a career and then he gets traded? Wouldn't you want to leave too?
Then go get 110 minutes somewhere else, dude. You had a career
year. You ain't getting it though. That's the thing. You getting that in Chicago. You got 20. And the thing is, that's another thing, because we had just praised DJ Moore in the offseason. We played the go DJ. And this all the DJ earned this, and then you come out in the season like that. That's what that it rubbed me the wrong way.
If you watch the thing that I saw was I watched the tape, I watched the routes, I watched what they were doing with him, and I'm like, Randy Moss will be pissed about this. And not just at the quarterback.
Oh my God. So why was it only DJ? Why
it wasn't only DJ? You just said several players called for Tyson Bagent. You said.
Right. But everybody, but DJ is the only one visibly. You can see it in his body language. Why is he the only one you know what I mean? Like, come on now.
Because you can't win. That's not gonna work. You're not putting me where I need to be. He didn't ever come. My whole thing is like, come on, DJ ain't no.
Go out there and play. Go out there and play.
Go out there and play. And that's what he did. That's what he did.
I don't know. I don't know what else. Look, like I said, DJ.
It's fine. I just don't get how he's a snake. So where's the other 6 people that's a snake?
Rome won no snake. Rome won no snake. If Keenan was a snake, he probably was. He's gone.
Rome won what?
Mercedes was one other one. He's gone. So what do we like?
Was it them though? My whole thing is like I don't know the players you're talking about.
You can still see Rome. DJ is visibly like not happy. What is you think you see when you see
I want you to show me what you were super happy with. And the only 2 times I'm super happy with Justin was Carolina game and the Washington game. Other than that, he wasn't happy. When they talked about him when Justin was struggling, he had his hands. That's what I was hands in his hoodie. Hey, DJ, do you think you guys be looking for another quarterback? Because Justin ain't it. Who says that Justin Fields ain't my quarterback? He said the same thing about Caleb Williams. I don't understand the difference. I keep the same thing. No antics, no bull.
At least 80% of this, if not 90% of the fan base is seeing this. Like, I don't know why. It's obvious. It's right there in our faces. Why we be like, okay, all right. DJ's happy. He loves it here.
I didn't say
happy go lucky.
What I said is
don't want to be nowhere else. He loves his quarterback. He's in the perfect situation for his career.
Nobody said that. Y'all said that about Caleb last time, and he got sacked 68 times. So let's not keep the same thing. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. He never said that. He don't like Caleb.
Why would he come out and say that though? He's not gonna ever say it. He's not gonna ever say it. The Bears did Justin dirty. He threw
tantrums with Justin. He threw tantrums with Justin on the field.
Oh my!
And we said he missing DJ. We said that with Justin, dude. We said people go back, do your research, go down like we used to do back. Use the Dewey Decimal System. Go to the library, look up the articles, and look at it.
DJ everybody gotta cheer him up every time. Like
nobody gotta cheer him up. I'm just saying he is who he is. It has no effect about. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
I'm telling you, I know him, man.
But you
woe is me. Always mad. Even when the team, he's the type with the team scores 30 and he got one catch, he's gonna be upset. He's going to be, but he's trying to play this role, and you got to be able to see right through it. I see right through it. I do.
All right, cool.
But like I said, I do like DJ being here because it helps the team. It does. It does.
Cool.
Oh man.
Like I said, you can show it's only 2 games where I seen DJ catch touchdowns and he got excited. And that's not the only time. He caught more touchdowns outside of those 2 games, and he did not get excited about none of them. And I even stated it before, like, DJ just don't care. I seen him talk about it all the time. Like, I just do my job. I said, all right, cool. You don't want to you don't want to be fucking St. Brown and
why
do a
would
handstand because
he's not going to. When you say I seen him say it, you're not going to see.
No, I'm seeing what he did. I said I've seen him score. Go back and show. Brett, you said go back and show the touchdown he caught. Go back and show all of the touchdowns he caught the Bears. And I guarantee he only celebrated against the Commanders and against the Panthers.
So are you saying he's not unhappy?
I'm saying he is not a.
It's yes or no.
Are you not he's not. I don't know. I don't think he's unhappy at all. Not at all.
Okay.
I don't think he's unhappy at all.
It'd be hard to be unhappy when you're getting paid $27 million a year and you ain't the best wide receiver on your team. But he's definitely unhappy.
He's just DJ.
But okay. Okay.
I mean, he had 1,000 yards last year.
Who?
DJ.
And he still want the best wide receiver on the team. Keenan was the best.
And I don't even think Keenan was the best. Keenan's just the most experienced.
Meaning he's
Caleb leaned in and Caleb leaned into
he's
him.
The best player
That's
I played with. Like, what the fuck? He ain't lying. I hope he right too, Bear Truth. I hope he right, but
I am right.
I don't think he right on this one. I don't because when the proof is right there in people's faces, they
everybody said,
like
Ozzie
Trapillo.
Everybody said
the proof was he's not a left tackle. It was right there. Wes, you be running from the truth, man, and it's right there. We just gotta embrace it.
No, I don't. I just don't run from. I don't just run from personal opinions of things.
Brothers, we have 14 more games to see where our team is. This next game will tell us more of where we're at.
Yeah, you see.
The Raiders.
The next game, the Raiders is going to tell us where we at. I feel more when we're talking about like top teams, how we go against the bigger teams.
When the Ravens show up.
When the Ravens show up, you know what I mean. When we play our division again, Raiders, all right, cool. It means something because we want to be 500. I think it's a go out there, repeat and be consistent. But if you don't, at least you're going into a bye where you can fix everything over the last 4 weeks.
Which I was going to ask you about this early bye. I was going to ask you about this.
Do you know how I felt about the early bye since we got it? I said it was a good thing.
If we win this game, kind of how we won last game, I don't know, man. I want to keep rolling.
You keep rolling. It will add on, and just like Nick Wright said, a good game or a good thing. It's like a shooter, or it's like a kicker. It's like a person that's in the zone. It's a reason we tell sports people, you in the zone. If you ever play sports, you've been in the zone where you're doing things that you forgot, or you didn't even understand, or you didn't know that you do. You just hot. You just in it. You've been doing so good, so long, and so consistently, so many times. Steph Curry, the rim get bigger. I could throw this from the parking lot and this will go in.
Throwing a rock in the ocean.
You know what I mean? I'm Michael. I'm so fast that I be running, and then I just forget. Like, oh yeah, maybe I can make it easier and start Lamar Jackson said a lot of times. He's like, I still have not ran my full speed in an NFL game, and we seen him run the ball. And if that is true, what he's ran, and he's like, I left everybody in the dust, and it's like I'm not even breathing heavy. I could smoke a Newport right now and still get back out and do that same run again. That's how good and where I'm at in this game. That's the mantra. What is it? That's a good, get better. You know, I don't want to say that, but you're in the best. So be good. That was a good game. This next game should be our best. No matter what the score is, you should watch how they play.
Good, better, best. You got
good. They play better.
And then when
better.
the Commanders come in what is that going to be? 6?
Week 6, and then get your best.
That's when, and then because after that, you got some teams. You got some fucking teams.
What
you got? I think you got Cleveland and Baltimore. Yeah, those are some teams.
Ravens, Cleveland, and
yeah,
Bengals.
Myles Garrett gonna get him fits for sure.
Go the other way. Go the way. Like I said, it's up to Ben. It's up to Ben. The game plan about. Like I said, we win every week. That's what we want to do. We want to win every week. Not even going that far. Playing against that week. We wasn't doing that.
Best. We had good.
Better best.
Let's do better. Now we got to be better.
But remember, hey, it's better than time on turf. Time on task.
Time on task.
carry multiple buckets.
Yeah. I guess that time on task thing, you're gonna hear that from every coach, every single coach. But
but how often do you get when that's your main thing? It's crazy.
And they knew what he was coming with. They knew he was coming with that that chant. He must have been saying that chant all off season. There go Martin coming in with the chant. All right, let's keep it pushing. Let's look at some of these dumb tweets. Wes, you probably seen me replying to some of these tweets on Twitter because
you put. I was going to say, I was thinking about it during the show. I was like, you gonna put one of Pat tweets up here or what?
Pat, oh no, you know what? I did not. Because they he didn't tweet at us, you know what I mean? It had to be it had to be somebody's stupid tweet, and then I came in.
Yeah,
Pat deserved it, didn't he?
I saw it.
Who do I want to go with first? Actually, Wes. I need you. I just need you to talk for a little second. Bless you.
All
Bless
right,
you,
cool. Yeah, let's talk more
Bless
about
you,
how
sir.
DJ is a great guy. He's awesome. Denniston Moore Jr. Talk about my guy. No. But no, let's get into some things. He was going to I did write down an extra note just because we had some time. I was gonna look at how long we was on the podcast. But I did want to talk about these players stepping up. Like Tremaine Edmonds, man. We talked about him a lot. How much you pay him? Like I said, we spent a lot of money over the last 2 years on free agents. And how we're coming in and just making shit happen on defense. You know what I'm saying? Playing that coverage. And I guess that's who he is. We're gonna miss TJ until he come back because he's the run stopper. And I feel like I said to somebody, and y'all can put in the comments if y'all agree, disagree, kind of on the defense. But I feel like, and I know some people gonna probably hate this because we love these two guys, but I think TJ is more like Lance Briggs, like that run stopper kind of linebacker. And Tremaine Edmonds is more what they did with Brian Urlacher. He can kind of get down in there and do damage, which I think Brian Urlacher to get in the boxes way better than Tremaine. But the coverage that Tremaine does have is crazy. I think since he moved the Bears, I think he probably has 5 to 7 receptions in the last 2 years. It's TJ. Let me put this up here for you, Bear Truth. You know I got you. Is TJ an upgrade right now to Sewell? Yes, he is, because TJ led our team in tackles. He was better. Now, the better question is, can Noah Sewell get on TJ's level? Which it seems like he can. Which gives us the, awkward conversation of, would it be better for our pockets to run a cheaper TJ and a cheaper Noah and not have Tremaine? Move them, trade them. You know what I'm saying? Try to do something like that and lose that kind of linebackerish coverage, because I think that TJ and Noah lacks in the coverage that Tremaine gives us.
Yep.
But TJ and Noah are more aggressive in the run. He does bring more speed. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this again. So you might as well, if that's what your thing is, Sewell brings more speed, then just run Noah Sewell and Ruben Hippolyte. They're fast linebackers. That's your case. My case is productivity of it. TJ, because it's not always necessary about speed, to be honest to me. It's about knowing when to have that burst. It brings me back to a guy people don't talk about at the running back position as much as they probably should, but two actually. LaDainian Tomlinson and what's the killer bee, the running back? Le'Veon Bell. Probably two of the best running backs I've ever seen run a football. And probably the slowest, most meticulous thing. What's different? What's different? You can run past a person and they can go the other direction and move. So it's TJ.
That's interesting.
So it's TJ.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, no. TJ right now, TJ is the better linebacker. Because if we talking about speed, for coverage wise, we saw Sewell get burnt by Aaron Jones and against the Vikings for I think it was their first or second touchdown. It was a dot on the right side of the field.
Yeah.
TJ can't cover, and neither can Sewell. We don't really want him covering
running
people.
Mm-hmm.
Sewell is Sewell is definitely on his way.
He's on the up. He's on the up.
Like we don't gotta force it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I was just saying with the quarterbacks and sitting quarterbacks, and then Rome and having DJ. We don't gotta force it. You know what I mean? He's getting great experience. He's getting a lot of experience. Making mistakes right now, and then but you know that you're not the end all be all. You know what I mean? When TJ comes back, it's gonna be his spot because he's been doing this already. You know what I mean? Bears fans love to see a backup come in and do a couple things for a game or two and automatically crown them. You know what I mean? Like, do it for 17 games when people actually see, like, oh, Sewell does this, Okay, bet. You double team here, right guard. Once you get your hands on him, he ain't gonna get off the block. Once they, you know what I mean? They start 44. That's his number, right? 44 right here in the middle of the field, or he's on the weak sideline. You know what I mean? Just relax. Sewell, let's, you know what I mean? He been injured. Let's let Sewell come on gradually. You know what I mean? No, definitely was an injury. He said, I like TJ. He a high gamer. But right now, Sewell sticks out right now. I thought it was an interesting question. Absolutely.
You're right. It's definitely an interesting question. It is, but it's a question to present with a simmer down response. Like, yeah, I see it, but simmer down a little bit. Because remember, TJ led us in tackles and tackles for losses, I believe, last season.
He was like
or
top five.
Top
Yeah.
5.
Boy.
And on top of that, I think he was top in the league
Mm-hmm.
in both of those categories too. Top 10, top 5, top 7, top. I mean, we saying top. And remember, we were saying this kind of about Sanborn at one point in time when he had a couple good games. And he was out there shining a little bit. But that's why
we definitely was saying this.
Remember, I liked Jack. We liked the Jack. Did y'all see Jack? Did y'all see Jack Sunday? Y'all know Jack the Cowboy. Did anybody? Mark?
I seen
you
him.
Remember? I seen him. I saw him. I see him out there. I can pull it up. I can pull up the stats. I even looked at it.
TJ just got paid. And look,
nothing. He got paid nothing.
Performance over politics. I always believe that. Now, NFL teams don't do that. Usually, if you got paid, you're gonna play. You know what I mean? But you know, look, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that the production of Jack Sanborn and Noah Sewell is equal or even something you can contrast.
No, Noah Sewell looks good. He does.
He looked good. Remember, Jack Sanborn looked good too at one point in time to us as well. We are, as Bears and Mark, we talk about the time. We are linebacker deficient because of the two guys I said while you're gone, Brian Urlacher and Lance Briggs.
I'm hoping we could just draft one of those guys. Like, let's draft one. Let's draft another guy that's gonna go. Like Charles Tillman. Like, can we draft somebody that's gonna be a dog?
Something like that. And like I said, they contrasted each other so well. That's why I'm like, what Tremaine lacks in the box, he makes up for on the third level in coverage. Kind of how like Urlacher, but I mean, I said kind of like Urlacher in the coverage, but he just lacks tremendously because Urlacher had a switch. He had a high-low switch. If he was going to do the high thing and cover, he going to cover well, get interceptions, bat down balls, tackle people, cause them in the secondary kind of thing. But when he's in the box, he's just as good in the box. And Lance Briggs just took that and made it even better. And they was just,
man. Bear Truth is fucking funny.
What? I mean, you misspelling stuff, so I don't get it.
He says spell West backwards.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he funny, ain't he?
That's Sewell. All right, cool. Now I'm gonna put Sewell on my hold on to watch team. Hopefully he don't fail me. I got you, Bear Truth. Yeah.
Appreciate you, Wes, man. My guy looking out. I had to, duck out.
No, it's fine. But that was something I would talk about the linebackers. Like I said, even when we talked this offseason, we really didn't talk about them enough, getting the praise. And what Tremaine did it's that kind of thing that we need. We need that even from him every 2 to 3 weeks, a monster game like that. Look, we even got you up there. Look, Mark Robb got you right there, Bear Truth. Got your own little banner up there, bro.
Yeah,
but those guys holding it down, man. My whole thing is
let
like
me
Mark
put some
said,
question marks in there. Keep going.
No, but like Mark Rob always said, traits. It's not always what you need. I need production. I need what you're gonna do. What are you gonna do? What can you do with those things? Because if that's the case, if speed was a thing, we should have never. Hippolyte should be out there playing. But you can overshoot. You can overshoot all the time. That's what a cutback is for. That's why we tell running backs plant your feet, put your foot in the dirt, and go the other way.
All right, let's get into the first. What you mean? Tweets of
the week.
Fucking week. This first one is
I never seen none of these tweets, by the way, so I'm just gonna be.
I hope they show up right. This first one is from somebody we all should know. We've seen him. Former Bears beat reporter. Mark Potash. Mark Potash says, you see, you can see my
I see yours.
He said,
Go ahead.
I'm tired of writing the skeptical fool's gold story after a Bears offense dominates a really bad defense. What differentiates Caleb Williams' performance versus the Cowboys from Trubisky versus the Bucs in 2018, Fields versus the Broncos in 2023, and Caleb Williams versus the Jaguars last year? And you see what I said. Who cares? Shut up, old man. Because he pissed me off. What you mean? What you mean? What differentiates this from Mitchell to fucking Trubisky? First of all, look, Mitchell Trubisky wasn't ever good. Ever good. You talking about a guy that started 13 games in college and we drafted him second overall? And then you talking about a Heisman Trophy winner, right? You didn't have to trade up to get this kid. You know what I mean? Mitchell Trubisky rookie year, he threw 7 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Now he ain't got the weapon. He ain't had the weapons. I give you that. 7 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. You know what Caleb did? 20-6. What do we like? What differentiates? Even last season, it looks different. It feels different. You know what I'm saying? Because he mentioned. Let me make it bigger again. He mentions Caleb Williams' performance versus the Jaguars last season. I should have these numbers up from these games, but Caleb was sacked. Because you know how I know that? Because last game was his first game not being sacked. Caleb threw a pick in that game because I remember he threw a pick to DJ when he said that was one of the worst throws he ever made in his career. He said that. Everybody talking about the dirt balls and all this. He ain't worried about that shit. That throw he missed on DJ last season, that rubbed him the wrong way for sure. That's why it's different. You had John Fox with Mitchell Trubisky. You had Matt Nagy with Mitchell Trubisky as well. You had Matt Nagy with Justin and Matt Eberflus with Justin. When I name those coaches, you just tell me how you feel about those coaches, Mark Potash. How is this different? How is this different? Okay. Neither quarterback on this list threw 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions on their best year. Neither quarterback on this list that he named in this tweet, in this tweet, threw 3,500 yards. I don't care how many interceptions you threw. Throw 30 interceptions. Get to 3,500 yards, though. That's how this is different. Neither quarterback that you mentioned had the arm talent that this kid has. Mark Potash. I had to, because he annoying. I don't know if y'all be seeing his tweets, but at first I'm like, okay, he just be saying this is his thing. That's his bit to get Bears fans riled up. It got to me. I ain't gonna lie. He be hating on the Cubs. He be so like down and just the Cubs lost 5 games since they celebrated making the fucking playoffs. Bitch, you think they can't celebrate making the playoffs? So now you can't celebrate shit unless you win the championship. Like, come on, man. You bitter old ass man. Mr. T said that to Mickey on Rocky 3. Shut up, old man. Yeah. So comments, thoughts, and concerns on fucking Mark Potash with the same, like, come on. We've heard this story before, though. This has been a narrative, you know what I mean, surrounding this game. What differentiates Caleb Williams' performance from Mitchell Trubisky versus the Bucs? This and that. Come on now. Also, Caleb ain't had that 2018 defense. Motherfucker, if Caleb had that defense this year, oh man. Oh my gosh. Fuck a double doink. It ain't gonna come down to a double doink. Absolutely, Martin bitter. Wes, go ahead. What you thinking?
I mean, what you mean we ain't got Ben Johnson? I mean, what you mean we ain't got Dennis Allen?
What you mean?
I mean, what you mean we ain't got Al Harris? What you mean we ain't got Antoine Randall? What you mean we ain't got Dan Rochar? What you mean we ain't got Drew Dalman? What you mean we ain't got Joe Toney? What you mean we ain't got Colston Loveland? What you mean we ain't got Luther Burton? What you mean we ain't got Roma Doomsday and Alameda Zacchaeus and DJ Moore? I ain't even gonna mention the run game because I don't even want to sour the fucking apple because it is sweet. What do you mean we don't got somebody who can have some type of foresight? You brought up Mitch Trubisky. His draft pick in itself showed that we did not have any foresight. The way they did Justin Fields shows that we did not have any foresight.
Preach.
We didn't have a plan after that. Those games, like you said, 2018 defense. Justin Fields being just a athletic football player, baller. The difference is this. Like I said, we should go back to the team. We can see how many different receivers did Mitch and Justin Fields and all of them hit. Because most of those big games that those guys had, it was those type of games where like Darnell Mooney had a hell of a fucking game because he was basically the number one target. Or Cole Kmet at one point in time was that number one target and just went crazy with 156, receiving yards on a touchdown and some that type of. Who else he put up in that? Even Caleb, because I think even the Jacksonville game last year. I mean, shit, we in London. Cheerio. Hail the Queen. I got to show out. You don't want to make I'm a veteran. You better make my country look good when you go overseas. That's how we win wars. That's why we dump tea in the river. That's the difference is this, Mr. Mark Ash. We already got planned for the next week. And no matter how the results is and all this kind of stuff, I just want to see how it looks. And it's going to look, and it's been looking better. It's been looking good. And the good been looking better.
There you go.
And the better gonna look best. Look, I had to backtrack, Mark. I had to backtrack on my statement.
There you go.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm just saying, just without looking at wins and losses and even points, if you just look at, man, it's points and times in every game. Okay. Yeah, sure. You know, I think that's an understatement, but that's fine. That's one of my guys. He's already been in my cradle. He's already been here. You know what I mean? But for me, this tweet just tells me fool's gold. So who the fool?
Because if it's fool's gold, how can it be fool's gold if it happened before?
If
you
it
just
happened
referenced
before
another
time.
moment when Caleb did it.
Yeah.
You know, not another quarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you didn't say. Let me get it to the fool's gold. The Bears dominate really defense. Versus the Cowboys. From Trubisky versus the Bucks. You didn't say Trubisky versus the Raiders again.
Nope.
Justin Fields versus the Broncos. You didn't say Justin Fields versus the Commanders again, which he had a great game against the Commanders.
He fucked the Commanders up.
You know what I mean? And
he
then
lost They lost the Broncos game. I don't know why he didn't do the what, but see, he old and bitter.
Do your
and
research.
Don't know what he can't wait to spread hate.
You're looking at individual performance and overall results. This was and like you said about that Trubisky and the Bucks in 2018, where the defense was the defense, and this defense went crazy and all this stuff. This was a almost second string defense. Remember, we didn't even know that Shamar had 22 snaps because we were so enamored by everything else the defense was doing. We didn't even know 95 was out there 21 times, 22 times. I had to go back and look at it. My whole thing is this. The difference is this. The person that's leading the charge who don't even wear pads and a helmet.
Yes, sir.
That guy is not a Matt anything. His name is not Matt nothing.
Matt shit.
Matter of fact, those two combined confused like Dragon Ball Z and still wouldn't compare to what I've seen in 3 weeks from Ben Johnson, period. And I'm not talking about what happened on the field at all. I am talking about what he's done, what he said, how he holds himself and everything. Just his whole demeanor of the things and how he handles the Chicago media. I'm gonna tell you when I tell you. Why can't you just wait, Doug?
He said, "Why can't you tell us right now?" Well, why the fuck you can't wait?
Why you
what
can't wait? I tell you what I gotta tell you. When I'm legally on some what's Beast Mode name? I can't think of that. Marshawn Lynch on some. I'm going to do it when I legally have to. Right? That's when you'll find out. You get no extra. I am not your fucking friend, is what Ben Johnson is telling the Chicago media. I'm not slipping nothing to you. This has nothing to do with y'all. That's why this is different. He's not a true fan. He gets paid to say the dumbest, outrageous thing. He reminds me of those. Remember when Black Lives Matter protests happened and all those people was played to be plants and go on the news and say all this stuff that really wasn't kind of happening, kind of degraded money. That's what a lot of these, especially Bear specific journalists, if you want to call them that, come out and do and say. It's easy. I can type up his emotions. Justin Fields went to Louis Vuitton and they told him that he shouldn't be here because he had on a gray hoodie and a gray sweats when he was trying to buy his mama a birthday gift yesterday. Did y'all hear that article? Did y'all see that came out? That Justin Fields walked into a Louis Vuitton store in downtown Chicago and nobody knew who he was? Did you know that? Go look. It happened. And he walked right back out. And to one lady who was a lower level employee was like, y'all know that's Caleb Williams. That's Caleb Williams. And the manager said, who is he? Said, he's the starting quarterback for the Chicago Bears. And then they start emailing and trying to talk to him and using their connections to get back and say, hey, we're sorry. We just didn't know. So for all this, Caleb is this and Caleb is that. Do your fucking research and find out what's going on. Oh, you got my Dragon Ball Z reference in there?
Yeah, he's saying.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, go do your research. Y'all complain about him in this fashion and all this kind of stuff, and y'all say stuff like this when, like you said, let's just be honest, neither one of them is Heisman Trophy winners.
It's all about the eye test, man. Like we could put numbers, we could shove numbers in people's faces. It's all about the eye test when you talk about these quarterbacks, and he passed the eye test a long
He got it
time ago.
Let me make it big and let me yell at who this is.
The next, what you mean?
What you mean?
Tweet of the week. Swift Sports Network. I gotta call you out because you be saying some stupid shit, and this was a stupid. He one of them dudes who see no evil, see no wrongdoing with Ryan Poles. He backs him at every fucking corner. He says every single time a former Bears player has a good game, 90% of our fan base want to talk about him. For the last time, David Montgomery would not look this good in Chicago. I said Monty would definitely look good in Chicago. He always has. He says, yeah, good, not great. Okay, well, in the tweet you said it would not look this good. So I guess so let's move the goalpost to great now.
Hey, Pluto ain't a planet, man.
Good, not great like he does in Detroit. I think you missed the point. He always looked better in Detroit. I'm gonna move this down so I can read the bottom part. I don't even know what I said to him. What did I say? I said they had a better O-line. So of course, the point should be he would still be better than the running backs we have now. That should have been that you know what I mean? But what you mean David Montgomery wouldn't look this good in Chicago? Are you stupid compared to what we got right now? And you want to defend Ryan Poles so bad. Like, it's fine. He made a mistake. Like, why people be trying to don't nobody want to admit their mistakes? You made a mistake. I don't know. Well, I guess I can't say I don't know Bears fans. Here's one right here, and 33 people who liked it, and then the other 4 people that retweeted it. You fucking idiots think David Montgomery wouldn't look good in Chicago right now? He looked good when he was here.
Damn
we
good.
had now Justin Fields contribute to this, but when we had Justin, Herbert, and Montgomery, we had top 2, top 3
number
running
1.
game.
I think it was number 1 overall statistically. I think we had probably the most rushing yards or tied for top first. I believe it was.
It kept. Yeah, I saw that tweet. I almost posted something. Like, it's crazy.
Say something. You see something, say something, Bear Truth. You know how it is. You're at the airport, dog. Stop playing.
Oh my gosh. And Swift, you got a big fan base. But he's one of I can't, like, look, I ain't gonna knock nobody that watch him. But you can't be watching dudes that talk like this. It's idiotic, man. It shows that you love this team more than you actually know football.
Nah, you love players more.
You love it's like, what are we talking about?
I can tell you this much.
What the fuck?
Right now, in 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years from now, for some reason that's probably infallible for me on this day happens when Roma Dunze leaves this team, I will feel the same way every time he score a touchdown somewhere else and does something somewhere else and all this kind of stuff. But it ain't got shit to do with me. Once you take off that blue and orange, good for you. Big ups to you. I'm rooting for Justin Fields. I was rooting for Greg Olsen. I wanted him and Cam to win the Super Bowl. I knew. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I'm right there with you.
I get it.
This is false.
But that is just trash.
This is false.
I just hate it. It's like the same people who burn jerseys and shit like that. That's just dumb.
What the fuck do you mean, Swift? Swifty Sports Network?
we can't put the fuck on the shirts, but we'll put what you mean. But yeah, Mark, right?
Like what the man?
This is just stupid. Like you acting like like I can understand like the whole Khalil Herbert
is the biggest
thing.
toss up. Like you don't even got to be wrong here. Go ahead, my bad, Wes.
No, I'm just saying, like, I was like, I didn't think Khalil Herbert was a bad running back at all. I just knew injuries, and it takes a while to come back. Who just went down? That was just free agent, and we were supposed to sign him with I think it was the Chargers or the Rams. He went down. He's down for the season. I can't think of his name at the moment. Najee Harris. Najee Harris, out of all people, remember when Najee Harris was fantasy prime draft first, second round kind of player, and then with running backs, how it is.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, they didn't pick up his 5th-year option. They saw something, I guess.
They saw something and all this other kind of stuff. We didn't. We thought we could get something better and cheaper. And like Mark said early on, and like we said in our green room things, I've been backing Poles, I've been trying to back him. He heavy. I've been trying to hold him up, but motherfucker getting heavy, eating too much bullshit. Getting heavy for you to hold him up.
You're not gonna bat 1,000. You're gonna miss some. You're gonna hit some and you're gonna miss some. And
this is one that is a whiff. This was one that was a whiff, especially on the return you get. And I'm not talking about DeAndre Swift. I'm talking about on the running back room that you got back. I can understand, hey, we can go get 4 people to equate a Montgomery. All right, fine, cool. But you didn't do that. And then on top of that, like I tell Mark all the time, we got running backs playing special teams who should be running the fucking ball. Like, go do your primary job. I don't need the assistant manager of the store to clean the bathrooms. I need you to run the store. 31-13.
Real Bears fan. This is what
versus a bad team. Welcome. I don't know if I seen you in here before. We was calling for you about 2 hours ago.
We was calling for him. I was wondering when he was gonna bring his Caleb comments last post game, but he didn't bring him. It's okay. He was talking about his 3-0 record. See, there you go. I told you
3-0 picking Bears games.
We ain't talking about the 3-0, man.
That's cool.
He said, yeah, Swifty could have just took an L on that one. He could just reply to Mark saying, yeah, Monty is good. Yeah, because he tried to switch it up saying good, not great. But you said he would not look good. You didn't say he wouldn't look this great in Chicago. So I took the good, but of course, this is how it works in America. This is what people do.
Look, fake Bears fans turn to Michael Jackson so fast and moonwalk on every topic that you bring up when you actually bring it to them with something behind it other than what they heard. What we said, pot ass say, or somebody like that. They saw one tweet and they're like, that's everything. That's all I needed to read for today. I didn't need to look at no film or no tape or listening to somebody who played the game and other.
Oh boy. All right. So this next tweet, it's kind of a series of tweets. It's a little different because this was during the game. I gotta find which one comes first.
So I'm gonna put this up here. Can I put this over this real quick? So while you find it, I'm gonna say this. It says Real Bear fans coming back in. Thank you for coming with the Caleb hate, because he's offensive player of the week, by the way. Caleb fans will not admit how bad he was for 19 games, but now you want Caleb haters to say how good he is after one good game. Admit he sucked for 19, then we will admit that he was good for 6-14. So he was good for 6 games. That's that. Now you said 6-14, so that means he was good for 6 games because he won 6 games. So he had to be good for 6 games. And we just talked about Potash talking about how great he was in London against Jacksonville. So that's at least 2 games that he was great since then. So let's keep mathing and let's keep everything universal when we say this.
Caleb can suck this week and we should still win. Okay. You came late. You ain't okay.
It's fine. I mean, maybe he's offensive player of the week back to back in NFC North. NFC. What happens then? My whole thing is you keep saying 19 games and he only played 20. So that means this game, the other 19 games he sucked, but he won 5 of those games. And again, 2 of the games that he lost, 3 actually that he lost, he put the team in winning position in Washington. It wasn't his fault that the Hail Mary happened. He put the team on his back and went into overtime last year against the Vikings, telling his head coach, hey, we're going to go for it and then converging. And then he almost beat the Packers the first time, but the field goal was blocked, and that has to do with Caleb. So let's not say 19 games. Now, if you want to say most of last year, Caleb was bad or he sucked or he held the ball too long or he shouldn't have got sacked as much, half of like I can sit here and we can debate that and take notes and we can go back and look at tape and we can plus minus in the Kurt Warner world as he does it. That's fine. But to say it was bad for 19 games, that's not accurate.
So did real Bears fan ever tell us what quarterback is? Is he a Bayesian guy?
Yeah, he's a Bayesian.
He's a Bayesian guy. The three interceptions in one game.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
And then he beat the Raiders with no touchdowns. He beat the Raiders with no touchdowns.
Because Bayesian was bad in 4 games that he played, non-preseason games.
Bayesian
he was good in one. I think he had one where he threw for like 157 with 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. I think it was 1.
Was that the because he lost to the Saints, he lost to the Chargers, he beat the Raiders, and then he beat who else did he beat? I know with the Raiders, they ran the ball.
What haul? You can haul a bunch of shit. That don't
you
mean
don't
it's
like
good.
Nobody, and you don't know, like you just saying shit, dude. Like, what are you talking about?
So who do you like? Who do you like?
Because if you don't like Fields, you would have got the haul, and Fields would have been the quarterback, and you would have been saying the same shit that you're saying today.
Man, it's crazy because my whole thing is like, so who don't you like? So you like Patrick Mahomes because he was top quarterback pick when the draft was happening. Like I said, if you want to say like, hey man, Deshaun Watson should have probably been our quarterback, I can understand that because I remember
who is your quarterback, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy keeping Fields with this haul. You just said you didn't like Fields. Don't tell me you happy to keep somebody you don't like. What are we talking about?
You should have just extended Mitch Trubisky for a very, 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 very low contract.
Kept Mitch.
Yeah, could have had Mitch for a very, very cheap contract because he didn't perform.
We ain't finna keep doing this with real.
I'm just saying you have issues, as they say in therapy. You have issues with no solutions, and you don't want to do the work. You need to take self-accountability. Just saying.
Say Detroit sucks. Say it. Say it so I can know that you ain't fucking Don Burr or one of them dudes we banned out of this motherfucker.
It's fine. It's just this is a lot of nonsense.
Is this the
over
same
here.
one? No, this is a different one. All right, let's move on. This was a series of tweets. 1920 Bears. I'm sure y'all see them on Twitter as well.
Oh, yeah.
A series. So he starts by saying, this is during the game, fellas, people. Caleb's made 2 good passes all game, and people are already talking about trading DJ Moore in the middle of the game. We still need more. We just talked about that, right? More, but you know, I wouldn't say need more, but it's nice to have them. Nice to have them.
I could use the knee word. It's fine. This season for sure.
I said, Caleb balling. You sound dumb. He said, at this point in which I posted this, he had 2 good passes since he's had several poorly thrown balls. I'm not hating at all. It's just what's happening. Ben Johnson's play calling is doing a good job making up for it. Okay, so at this point, I think the game is like, I think it's already 31-14. Either that or
close to.
It
was close to. We didn't get the last touchdown, I believe. I watched this go. I watched this live. This was
the back and forth.
Yeah, this is my second game I was watching. Because I was trying to text you, but I kept saying this and I kept clicking, and then something amazing happened right after. Caleb did something else great. It was
What you mean? I only say that because I got to take it down. What the fuck do you mean? Let me take that down so I can keep reading these tweets. Remember, I said Caleb Baldwin, you sound dumb. That's all I said. He said, I'm not hating at all. I never said you was hating. Clearly, something within you felt the need to say you weren't. I ain't say you was hating. Okay. Boom. Dot to DJ on the move. You hating hard. You see, now I'm on it, just like Swift. I didn't say he was great. I didn't say good. I said good, not. I said great, not good, or whatever you said. You hating hard. Caleb here to stay, no matter what you tweet. And when the dot to DJ on the move was the back of the end zone touchdown, right? So now you see where
that's
we at
31
in the
that's
game.
that's
That
what I
made
said.
31.
That's 31. Yeah,
That made 31. Remember, before that dot, he said, I'm not hating. It's just what's happening. Ben Johnson's play calling is doing a great job, blah, 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 blah. Now, the DJ throw was not a drawn-up play. DJ improvised and went back inside and stopped in the soft spot in the back of the end zone. Okay. All right, let's keep these going. I got one more sequence of this.
All right, go why he pull it up there. How many times that happened to us? How many times we thought we was gonna get a quarterback and they were scrambling and we're like, yeah, get him. And he throw the ball and then somebody just a tight end. You know, just somebody just standing under the goalpost.
Yes,
and they converted on us. Remember when they converged on us? And we was like, God damn it, Chicago. God damn it, Bears. This defense is louder. I hate this team, blah. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But when it happens for us, what you mean you're not happy and or excited about it? Like, let's just
real Bears fans. He's cooked. My bad. Keep going. He's cooked.
Yeah, he's cooked. He's shown his true colors. We see your thong, baby. You done been down with the tramp stamp. It say Detroit rules. We see it, dog. It's okay. It's fine, my guy. I want to call you my gal now, because you just nothing. The hall for what?
The
what
hall. Deck the halls with what? What you been decking with?
What? If all of them sucked, with what? For what? Why what?
So
who would you have got? What would you do? You want to?
And that's
Jackson Dart.
You want? But he want to keep the guys he talking about he don't like. Like what the?
That's
fuck
the thing that man.
Now we can't even talk to you no more. Like because you ain't
need
even
to
making
see
sense
Hall
no more.
again. Well, Hall. New England. I see what you're saying, but who is throwing the ball? Justin Fields, but you don't like Justin Fields.
He would be doing the same thing. Let Justin have one bad game.
Right, but what if it didn't work? We don't got. I'm just saying.
So
if he's not the answer, then why take the Hall with Justin Fields? Trade him too and get more Hall. Let Bajan come. Bring in Kirk Cousins and get him $275 million. Right? That's right? No, am I wrong? Because you can't start a season without some inkling or some hill to stand on and say, this is our quarterback. Start Bajent plus the Hall. You're going to give my man Roma Dunze Bajent. That is.
Keep going on him. Keep going.
That is like getting Kevin Williams, a shitty ass offensive line. My guy would have 374 fucking receiving yards on 192 targets on 47 fucking catches with Tyson Bajent. Build line up. He can't barely see over the line. Have you seen Tyson Bajent play football? He plays football like Matt Eberflus coaches defenses. It's very fucking predictable. Very predictable. And he cannot extend plays at all. His arm, 40 good fucking yards. 65 if you give him time to wind up like Popeye the Sailor Man after eating spinach and throw the ball. Let's talk about what Tyson Bagent is. He's a Division II quarterback who's ecstatic to be a backup on any NFL team.
That's why he took $10 million for 2 years.
He could have went. I'm saying, why didn't he go just
or whatever the fuck it was?
Why did he? It was $10 million guaranteed, but why didn't he just go down to New Orleans and get $20 million and start over Spencer Rattler? Why didn't he try to go take Michael Penix Jr. job? Why didn't he try to go up to Minnesota and take fucking JJ McCarthy job? He ain't threw a pass. He could put some cream in the coffee of the New York Giants quarterback room.
I almost got this. Pulled.
No, you're good. My whole thing with Bagent is like, I don't see what you guys see as far as what he does on the field.
3 interceptions in one game. That
He
could have been
knows
one.
he knows Ben Johnson's offense better than Caleb.
Says who?
Says who? His head coach, Ben Johnson.
Saw
who
in
says-
training camp.
Who says
It
all
looked
of
good
his
in training camp
against third stringers? Then if that's the case, then if Caleb sucks so bad, he did great against a wounded Cowboys weak defense. Then what do you think Tyson Bagent would have did against the Lions? You think we would have scored against the Lions with Tyson Bagent? House feels average and Caleb sucks. I'm not putting your comments up here. I'm just saying what real. This is a real Bear fans. Whatever. He's not a real Bears fan. I'm just gonna call him the not fan. The not fans. Bagent sucks. Feels average. Caleb sucks. One cost us first overall pick though. No, he did it.
He didn't, because if you would have traded the Hall, you wouldn't have had it anyway. So how did he cost you if you wanted to trade it?
Because we didn't have the first overall pick neither one of those years. We got the first overall pick because of Lovie Smith. Lovie Smith took the Texans out there and won that game when they didn't fucking have to. And gave Chicago the number 1 overall pick. It's a whole story about it. If you're a real Bears fan, you would know that. We didn't win it. We didn't earn it. We didn't suck enough to even get the first overall pick. Lovie Smith went out there and won a game, so the Bears get the number 1 overall pick.
All right, so let me finish this thread real quick. This will be the last tweet. So he goes on to say, at this point, I posted yada yada yada. It's just what's happening. Ben Johnson's play calling is doing a good job making up for Caleb's errant throws. This is what he said. Boom. Dr. DJ on the move. You hating hard. Caleb here to stay no matter what you tweet. Okay. That's the DJ touchdown. Last touchdown of the game. He says, took Caleb a long time to find a wide open DJ Moore. Hopefully the anticipatory throws come. He's still developing. He won't need to scramble and make things harder than they need to be. So I said that was a great ball. It didn't take long at all. He said another bad ball. Take the good with the bad when you have a developmental quarterback. Okay, first of all, ain't shit developmental about Caleb. He's not a developmental quarterback. But hold on. So he said it took too long, right? The ball took too long. Let's look at it.
Start over. Did we get it from the snap? Did we get it from the snap? Yeah, better. 1, 2, 3.
Hold on. I'm gonna go back and I'll pause it and see where DJ. You got to track DJ. Because DJ's not back there yet. They're circling Swift.
I'm counting how long it took Caleb from snap. 1, 2. That's 2 seconds right there.
Right, but DJ's not open yet.
Nobody's
not
open
back there. Exactly.
He's running towards the end zone. We've seen this happen to us plenty of fucking times.
Okay, step up in the B gap.
3, 4. That's about 4 second production. One more time for me. One more time for the.
I got you now for sure. Like I said.
All right. Let me see what DJ. When DJ they're not circling. They're not even circling DJ.
They're circling DJ Moore because the flat DJ Moore is the flat. I mean, not DJ. DeAndre Swift is the flat, and they're gonna take him. The dude on the right side, way right, that cowboy right there, he gonna take him, I believe.
Yes, he does. We just saw it in the thing.
Boom, he takes him. Okay, so look at where Caleb at now. Look in the end zone.
Okay.
DJ still on the back right, like if you can see him back there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play it. Step up in the pocket. DJ is right about to sit down. He's right. It's a cowboy right in front of him. Still, he's open. And he ain't stopped moving yet, though. He about to sit down. Take too long to get to him. And Bear Truth, Wes, real Bear fan, let me know if I'm tripping.
I'm just saying Caleb scrambling caused that possible linebacker, I believe, to move right, which gave it open to DJ, which shows me the IQ of Caleb of I have to keep moving and manipulate the defense because this is not the game he ran with, but he has the ability to run the ball in as well. Caleb, great on that play. Did what he should have done there, which he's done just as frequently as he's not, if not more.
Step up in the beat and make a.
Hey, well, you know, we gonna talk about that. DJ wasn't happy. DJ wasn't happy because Caleb took too long to throw the ball. He wants.
Like I said, it always go back to this. It all goes back to this tweet right here. I say he said he trying to find something. Took Caleb a long time to find a wide open more.
Nobody was wide open. Nobody was wide open. My guy was double teamed. Swift was picked up. Caleb was actually being spied on by a linebacker. You know why they spied on them? Because they were in the red zone and they know Caleb has the $1 contract says. Find a little soft spot in this fucking coverage. Sit down. Don't move. Take it.
And just hope Caleb get it. Hope he's wide open a bit for a while, but Caleb had to get all the way out of the pocket first, so it was good. I don't see what they're wild coming from. Like, hold on, I'm gonna play it again.
He wasn't wide open. The thing is, he was open on a lollipop throw. I think that's what Chase Daniels called it, right? A lollipop throw. We throw it up and it comes down and down. Like he would have had to throw it over that linebacker like a lollipop. Now linebacker could have backpedaled a little bit and kind of batted it down.
Am I tripping? Do we see where DJ at right here?
I'm not even talking about that part. I'm talking about if you play it and pause it and stop it as Caleb scrambles. The linebackers is in front of DJ. He's in front of DJ. I'll commentate it. All right. He ain't getting nothing on this play. Now, if you watch Caleb,
let me know.
Go forward about 3 seconds till you hit that hash. Keep going.
Is he open?
Nope, still not open. You see that linebacker? You see, it's a person between the go. It's a person on the A. Is another person kind of on the A too.
Completely covered right here.
Everybody, look, even Rome still nobody's on him. That's Swift maybe right there, right before touchdown. But is that what you want? I thought this was a game of touchdowns, and that's how you win.
This was the fourth down.
Yeah,
this is
this is the fourth down.
Yeah, you got to go for the end zone.
You got to go for the end zone.
Yeah.
I digress. All
right, let me know.
Keep going. Nothing to say. Keep going. Let it go. See what we do. Pause. You see DJ stop right there? Now you see DJ stop now, right? This is perfect. Right? You see the defender right in front of Caleb, right? Right past 73. Right? You see the one online with him on the A. Which way is their bodies turned? Towards the outside, towards the numbers. They're running the same way Caleb is running. Look at what Caleb is doing. Caleb is slouched down like a Minecraft character, like he's going to build a house. Like his hands is down. He's looking. Where's Caleb's head is looking? You see DJ? You see how DJ's legs? You see DJ legs still kind of bent?
Kind of moving. He's waiting for him to stop.
He's just stopping now. This is when DJ stopped. You see Swift up there at the top, over there by the NFC logo, up there with the other guy on him by the O. And like I said, you see, I think that's Alameda over the I. Zakia over the I. And you see Rome, you see the guy right there. He's finna turn around and just face Caleb over there by the H. Right? And then 73 is what's that? Tooney? Is Tooney 73? Oh no, 2062.
No, that's Jonah.
That's Jonah. Jonah 73. Jonah trying to come up and help block because Jonah is thinking the same thing that all these defenders are thinking right now. Caleb wants to run, so I'm gonna go push this motherfucker down so he doesn't tackle Caleb. That's what Jonah's thinking. You see Caleb's arm? You see that slight bend, that slight little obtuse angle? And I give it's gonna be half a second before Mark can press play. That ball's gonna come out. Go right ahead.
All right. I just want to say DJ is not stop moving, but he's about to.
He's about to stop moving.
Caleb can't just throw it, not knowing, because right now it's a scramble drill. When DJ goes to this spot, this is not his route. It's scramble drill now.
Yeah.
So I can't just throw it.
I got you.
Boom.
Bam. That's what I just said. What I just say. It's going to take what I say after that. Half seconds. Caleb is reading their bodies. Everybody is running to the right of me. I see DJ squatting. You can even see, just if you can look, boom. See how he's still squatting? See, keep going back. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going back a little bit more. If you can tap it. Can you tap 10 seconds? Boom. All right, boom. You see his arm? See how his arm is? You see how DJ Caleb arm. See his arm. He's throwing the ball. He like Jordan. See his Jordan pose? See that leg spread, arm, one arm up, other arm out? You see DJ legs bent. You can kind of see his legs bent.
I see go back a little bit more.
If you want to, you can go back a little bit more.
He's in a throwing motion. Hold on.
He's already that ball. He's in the there go right there. See, he's legs
is you can see it. Like
see, DJ's just stopping. Knees is still bent.
And that arm
Caleb arm is out because he see his legs bent. He see all the defenders going to the right with him. You see, let me tell you something else that's smarter than y'all. Jonah Jackson, all the penalties. What Jonah do? You see Jonah starting to stand up?
He better? Oh,
see him standing up?
Better.
He's standing up because he sees Caleb throwing the ball. So he don't want to fuck that up. He stopped moving. Everybody else, look at Braxton Jones. I don't know why he's still fighting him, but Braxton's, whatever.
Hey, he fighting for a spot.
Fighting for his life. Fighting for his life, right? But I'm just saying, you see how the defense is going over in between the CA. DJ is just sitting there, and Caleb arm is out already because he sees that defender in the end zone on the AGO, and they're all trying to stop Caleb from rushing because what was that last game when he rushed for a touchdown?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Or week one. I don't know.
Week one.
One or two.
But look at the path Caleb got to the end zone. If you just look, because those two guys, even the guy by the O, you see how he turns and starts to come down. He starts to come down out of his zone. He was on the O before. He starts to come down. So 1, 2, 3 defenders are narrowing in on Caleb. Caleb knows they coming in on his arm is already out. And DJ just stopped.
I just remember they gave Tyson Bagent all the credit in the world for that preseason touchdown he threw to Maurice Alexander. I like Tyson, and I don't like the shit on Tyson.
I would say that was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
I thought you were going to say Jade Walker.
The Jade Walker was beautiful to me. And the thing is, I saw Bears beat reporters saying the Maurice Alexander. Dude, I'm telling you, they don't fucking know football in Chicago. That media, that local media is horrible, man. And it's disrespectful to the game of football the way they do it. And look, they got the money, they got the funds to get all these people to come watch them do dumbass shit and talk about. Oh man, look, hey Wes, you know what? We might need to do this more often, right here.
Yeah,
where we looking at these plays. Now we can't, just everything, but we might need to do this more often because I could get a software where we could actually draw and circle what we, what I mean? Because this needs to be done.
I can, like I said in class. Are you taking notes, everybody? Welcome to Bears Football 101. I'm your instructor.
I can't believe he said DJ Moore was sitting for a long time waiting for this pass.
And he wasn't. Because honestly, when I'm watching the game at this point in time, I'm like, run, Caleb. And I saw him throw it. And this was one of those passes when I saw the ball go out, was one of those high ass back of the end zone passes. And I didn't see like a tight end. I saw Swift, I saw DJ, I saw Zacchaeus, and I saw Rome. And I'm like, me, honestly, as biased as my black ass is, I'm like, Rome is covered. So who the fuck you throwing the ball to, D? Who you throwing the ball to?
Dude, all you heard was it smack his chest plate. Boom. And you like, oh, that's DJ Moore.
Yeah,
that's DJ. I was right there with you. I didn't know DJ was there. That's why when this tweet came out live like that, bro, I'm like, what are you talking about? You didn't watch the film to even see that he held the ball. We all just watched the same thing.
Same thing. Hell of a fucking play.
Hell of a
Caleb
play.
Williams.
Hell of a play.
Caleb Williams. Hell of a fucking play.
Play
it's fine. It's fine. Look at that shit. And look at the linebacker in the G on the G. He looked like, God damn, where did he come from?
I should have had the play that the pass he threw to fucking Luther across the middle. Oh my God. That one in the pass I showed earlier, man. That's how you know you got a quarterback.
I'll write it down. 5 plays. We'll pick 5.
But yeah, please remind me. And you pick a couple and I'll pick, you know what I mean? We gonna do it just like this. So YouTube, not YouTube, but Chicago Bears usually good, but the NFL say don't try to flag us or none of that. Yeah. Bullshit. But that was fun doing that, man. That was
just to show. And like I said, we can I don't know, we could do something like just to help y'all out. We could do 5 do's and 5 don'ts.
Oh, yeah. You have to tackle me. Just like I'm gonna pause it real quick. Just like Javonte Williams wasn't going out of bounds. I'm not making it easy on you. You gotta work. Bring me to the ground, bitch.
My guy 18 over there. I am finna go down, pick up this loaf of bread. You want some Oliver Twist? You look at him. He like, you want this? He look at him like, you want this?
Oh, and this connection is crazy.
This is crazy.
One more time.
I saw this and kicked the
look
table.
At that. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Boom. Be where you need to be, Rome.
Be where you need to be. There you go. There you go. Look at Jack giving him that. I wanted to say that. I said, did y'all see Jack out there? He ain't tackle wrong. He kind of hugged him.
Let's do that, Wes.
We can do 5 do's, 5 don'ts.
And Wednesday, we'll make it a part of this a Wednesday segment. We'll do the what you mean D-line, maybe Swift miss a wide open gap.
Like I said, but y'all saw his little 4-minute mark change in it. Because remember, we had the same information last season and we saw it.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the highlights. We still had highlights during the 10 games we lost. ChicagoBears.com still put out some highlights and
absolutely
hits.
What the fuck?
Remember that?
It's Caleb. He gonna make Superman throws. Rome gonna make some catches. We had Keenan Allen. He gonna make some like. What are we like?
Eating people up. So, like I said, subscribe on YouTube. Come here. You see, I got my pen. I take notes still while I'm doing this. I take notes.
And as far as the clips go, Bear Truth, Real Bears fan, whoever is still watching, it's 75, 80 of y'all in here still between Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Send a clip. Let us know. Hey, break this one down. Look at this one. Let's talk about this one on this play. Well, he been said that. Bear Truth, you just missed the breakdown. I know you ain't just coming back for the breakdown.
You just YouTube?
I'm just YouTube. Okay. Hey, look. That's fine too. Post game, you be here, pick the bad Real Bears fans. So we're gonna do good and bad.
I tell you, it's this thing that they made. It's called a pen and paper. Paper pen. While you watching the game, you see something you like. Quarter 1, 3rd and 15.
True to this, not new to
this. Circle it and then send it. And then send it and then send it to us. We'll find it. Like I said, we watch. Like I said, I watch. It's too much. I put too.
Lady, look, I love you, but this is my first love right here. This team is my first love. I love them when I realized I loved them at what 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what I mean? Before I knew what love was. This is my first love. This is my first love.
I got some for y'all post game. I got some for y'all. It's in my room. I don't want to go dig it out because we almost at the end of the show. I got some for y'all. to show you.
Let's have a little. Let's have a little fun, Wes. Like I said,
okay.
You said we talk about the superheroes. We're gonna talk about this real quick, and we're gonna get up out of here. It's a new
I was
thing
gonna say
that we do.
It's on my notes. I have to flip
Last
it around.
week we talked about he said your kids even alive when we won the Super Bowl. Well, you kids even. Nah, I'm a 96. I was born 96. Wes, what you
87.
87. So
I'm still mad at Luther Burden. I'm still mad at Luther Burden.
You should have kept it.
Still mad at him. I had to cancel my order.
Yeah, so we didn't see it. That's why. Look, and before we get to the superhero things, a lot of people don't like, shut up with the 1985, shut up with we don't want to hear the 1985. What the fuck for? That's all we got. So you don't want to be praised about shit in Chicago. That's all we got. So we shut up about 85.
But we can't talk about the repeat Bulls all the time.
I'm not. Yeah, see.
Okay.
Anyway.
That shit still stick. Go to Taiwan. I'm telling you, I've been. Go to Taiwan.
Yeah.
Go to Taiwan. Michael Jordan. You Chicago, Michael Jordan. Yeah, D-Bass.
All right, so Wes, you told us your favorite superhero. Real Bears fan, Bear Truth. Tell us who y'all superheroes is. Is it Marvel, DC, what it is? Wes, you said Superman, right?
Man,
that's on your chest.
The best Superman, the best.
For me, it's easy, and everybody know this. Everybody who know me know this. The Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Hulk, the big green man. The big green man. Indestructible. Now we've seen in Avengers movies how he blah blah blah, scared to come out, scared to turn green or whatever. But that's my boy right there. It's always been my boy. You say what?
No, I was just reading the comments. He said, Bear.
He said, don't watch that stuff.
Never seen one superhero movie. That sucks. Bear Truth, that's a good one. That's a good one, but
you know what's crazy? I have not watched Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's crazy.
Nah, I haven't. I'm like,
that's
because I watched.
You just picked the Marvel guy, and you don't know about MCU universe. You gotta know that.
Yeah, no, I don't watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's
I should, but
they second best to X-Men, bro. To me, Avengers is just too much to me. The Avengers people.
Avengers is
it's
a lot, but
it's the all-star team. It's the all-star game.
It's the it all tie in. Like, okay, so let's pluck away at Iron Man was good. Iron Man, Captain America's movies was good. Doctor Strange, his movies. Is it Doctor Strange?
Yeah, Doctor Strange with Cumberbatch
was really good.
Benedict Cumberbatch, that's my dude. He Doctor Who. That's a British TV show. If y'all watch that, that's my guy. Give me a TARDIS, a blue and orange TARDIS, baby. I thought the time. Go back and watch the '85 Bears.
He said, "Married with Children." Cheers. Sports. Okay.
Married with Children is classic. That is Al Bundy. You know what I'm saying? Poke high, baby. 4 touchdowns in a state championship. My man Al Bundy. For Polk High School, baby.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You don't know that Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns in the state
Al Bundy?
championship for Polk High?
I don't know nothing about Married with Children. I don't even.
God, Peggy, Bud. Oh man.
Hey, my lady talking about, you don't know who Al Bundy is? Married with Children? No, what the fuck?
Love and Marriage. Oh man, it's the whole Chicago scholar. Man, look.
He said favorite character of all time. I don't know, man. Ghost might got you beat. No, I'm just playing.
Al Bundy is probably one of the best.
It sounds like Ted Bundy to me.
Nah, yeah, this is kind of before all that kind of shit.
It sounds like Ted Bundy.
Mark Young, ain't he? Bear Truth. What you mean you don't know who Al Bundy is? I am from the.
I mean, my lady younger than me, and she apparently know what the fuck that is. It's a show.
It's a TV show from the 90s.
So I might have heard it. I might have seen it and just skip, clicking past or whatever.
Christina Applegate as I can't even think of her name in this. I mean, we the he-man woman haters, dog. Like it's
Oh,
like
that's what that's from. I heard the first time I heard that
yeah.
was in
Kelly, yeah, Kelly Bundy, Bud Bundy, Peggy Bundy. You seen Sons of Anarchy with
Oh, I started watching.
with Emma?
I watched
Remember
like 3
Clay?
seasons of it. Yeah.
Remember Clay wife Emma?
Clay, yeah.
Gemma. She's Al Bundy's wife and love. I mean,
So you
yeah.
watched all the Sons of Anarchy?
All of them. I all went to my man, ran into the truck. Oh damn! Let me shut up. Sorry.
Yeah, see, yeah, you.
Let me stop that. I even watched Mayans.
Oh,
But we'll
spin-off.
do. Yeah, we could do a TV show with next. We did superheroes. Next week we could everybody bring your top 3 TV shows. And all my black people don't come with Fresh Prince, Martin, and the Cosby Show.
Type in Al Bundy best insults. I would do that.
Oh my God. Dude.
You said He-Man woman. Do you know where I heard that at?
Yeah.
Fucking Little Rascals.
Yeah, they got that from that. That's what I
got.
got.
Yeah, now that makes sense.
Yeah.
5 minutes of good fat jokes, I'm guessing. Good fat jokes.
Yeah. I mean, not even that, just fat feet jokes. Him, Marcy. Hey, man, that's a good show, dude. You will sit there and laugh. That's back when sitcoms was really good sitcoms. You know what I mean?
I mean, see the sitcoms, I watched Martin and My Wife and Kids and shit like that.
My Wife and Kids ain't even close to this. This is
My
Wife
what
and
about
Kids.
Martin?
Martin is up there with it. Martin is
okay.
Martin is
okay.
Pro league. That's the pros. My Wife and Kids is
Disney Channel type.
Tyson Bagent, Division 2 football. I am telling you, compared to Martin and
compared to Martin, it won. But
I'm telling you, Married with Children is up there.
What's another good show then? Give me another one that's up there with that. Another good show that's up there with Martin and Real Bears fan and Bear Truth jump in there too.
I got you. What's the one that George Jefferson got his show spinoff from with Edith Bunker and the Meathead?
It's a bunch of names I've heard of and I don't know.
Edith Bunker, the Meathead with the whiny daughter. George Jefferson was the neighbor. Him and Weezy.
Don't say Sanford and Son and stuff.
No,
like that.
Sanford and Son is up there. All in the Family. You want to see somebody? Now you gotta have tough skin as a black person to watch that because it is very, very racially fucking powered.
What's the Seinfeld?
Seinfeld does probably.
Oh my!
Nah, dude, nope. No,
I'll be like, dude, because look, I always be like, okay, because I like to look at people's net worth and stuff, and I'll be like, how the fuck is Seinfeld almost a billionaire? You motherfucker! Hey, ain't gonna lie, look, white people be pushing they people. They push that motherfucker Seinfeld to a billionaire.
Seinfeld wasn't that good.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
It wasn't that, or Friends weren't that good to me.
I get it. A lot of comedians respect Seinfeld, rightfully so. Black comedians as well.
Nah, I mean, Seinfeld was good.
Oh man,
it was all right.
That motherfucker. If you look, it's the richest comedian. It's him.
Yeah, of course.
But All in the Family, I've heard of it, but no.
I can't think of the song. You gotta listen to Edith Bunker sing the intro. Girls are girls and men were men. You're used to something. And the jumping and I can't think about that. Sit at the piano, man. I can't
see.
It's great,
you gotta remember, I was watching SpongeBob and fucking Fairly Odd Parents and shit like that. Heavy.
Man.
If I was watching any human type sitcoms, it's gonna be Martin.
Cheers,
the Wayne's Bros,
Cheers
fucking Power Rangers,
man,
shit like that.
It was Power Rangers. I remember when Power Rangers came out. I couldn't wait.
He said I could wait.
I was like 6.
Good times, like even good times. I didn't really sink. I couldn't sink my teeth in it because I wasn't really.
You weren't ready for it yet.
Yeah. I wasn't. I was trying to.
You could sit there with your sippy cup and watch Good Times.
Yeah.
You're showing your age.
Oh shit!
I'm telling you, go watch Cheers, Good Times, Jeffersons, All in the Family. But I don't care about none of them. Go watch Married with Children, and go watch Roseanne.
Oh, I see. So Roseanne, I've seen Roseanne. I've seen a good. I've seen more Roseanne than all of the other shows we've talked about so far. Roseanne's. I prefer Full House though. You see what I'm saying?
Over Roseanne?
Yeah, I prefer Full House over Roseanne. You see what I'm saying? You see the angle. What I'm
man.
Yeah, I
okay.
prefer Full
At least
House.
you're good at football talk. At least you're good at that.
I never watched one episode of How I Met Your Mother.
Now
Not
you lose.
one.
Now this is for you. This is when you were supposed to be watching How I Met Your Mother.
One.
Neil Patrick Harris, dude. Marshall.
He said, "Put Al Bundy best insults on here live." Maybe I gotta watch it and see what
we're gonna have to look at what he's insulting for the most part.
Yeah, because we ain't finna do all that.
Because we have to be PG, PC or whatever it is.
Yeah,
for sure.
nah, we get a look crazy, but we ain't finna be
going that far. Because Al Bundy go crazy, you big behemoth. I need a size 7. Probably
nah, I don't. I'm not a How I Met Your Mother. What is that other one? How did I? Everybody hates Raymond or whatever. Everybody loves Raymond.
That's fine. That's
yeah.
Cool.
I don't do that.
How I Met Your
Everybody
Mother,
hates
dude?
Chris. That
Everybody.
I said that's what I was.
I had another one for you. You just threw me off with those two.
Y'all last talking about the Brady Bunch. And shit.
Oh yeah, Brady Bunch don't count. Partridge Family, Brady Bunch, Three's
Adams
Company,
Family. Y'all watch
Adams Family, all the Three's Company. Where
I've heard of Three's Company.
That's the Partridge Family.
I've heard of that too. I've heard of that one.
Partridge
See, I've
Family.
heard of these things, these shows.
I watched this. My grandmama, God rest her soul, made me make sure I watched those. And every game show, I like all that.
All the game shows.
All those. I know all those, man. I sat there and watched all those, man. Well, I'm telling you, I got two more old school for what the real bear fan. Since we this one thing we can agree on is TV shows, which I'm with you on all of these nonstop. But I love Lucy.
Oh, and wasn't that
black and white?
You might ain't that
like I said, I ain't that much older. Born in 87, but I grew up on these
I'm
shows.
saying. You was
and the Three Stooges, Mo, Larry, Curly, and Shemp was the spinoff on it. After that, if you ain't watched the Three Stooges, dude.
No, I didn't watch it, but I watched the movie that they remade.
The remake is dumb. The remake is dumb. It's dumb.
He said Stooges okay, did not like Lucy. Everyone Loves Raymond is good.
Everyone Loves Raymond is good. I can get you to
Three's Company is good.
Three's Company is good. You gotta love Jack and them. Mr. Farley. I was watching Three's Company like 2 months ago, dude.
I like this because y'all say the stuff y'all say I've heard of. Obviously, I was alive, you know what I mean? But I just didn't watch it. I was young, or I probably watching some shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. Yeah, tell him I Love Lucy is a classic.
Oh, look who's back. Soap? What is soap? Soap operas? What? All my children or
General Hospital?
What was another one? It was one more. That was another one.
Days of Our Lives.
The Days, yeah, that one. Hey, that shit was when I used to watch.
I thought you were dead, Dimitri. I'm not. I'm his pen, Dominic, and you're having my baby.
I used to be like, what is this? This is some cinematic.
We X'd out Cosby show. You couldn't say Martin, Fresh Prince, or Cosby. Better.
It might catch me. Them soap operas might catch me as a little ass boy. I might be like, you know what I mean? That's how I know them motherfuckers still going to this day.
Oh, I know the other one. You seen that 70s show?
Okay. So I didn't really watch that either. That was in Wisconsin. That was based in Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's in Wisconsin.
But nah, not really.
I
was like Nickelodeon and see this stuff like this, obviously.
The Fresh Prince, you can't ain't nobody not seen that. That's like knowing the national anthem. You gotta know it. It's American.
Yeah, that's the national
Fresh
anthem
Prince,
sure.
Martin, Cosby Show. I even throw Friends in that too.
Real Bears fan, are you black or are you white? Let's just let bless you, my guy.
Thank you, my bad.
Put that in there. Are you black or you white? That's interesting. I pegged you as a white guy. So see, I'm about to say that go. I pegged you as a white guy. No,
I mean, when he said, well, I mean, no, because all those shows is my granddad and grandmama shit too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Different world. Anybody?
Different world. Yeah, Dwayne Wayne, Whitley.
Dwayne Wayne's was it? Oh, I didn't watch it. Is
the
it
flip glass? All right, y'all. This is the Blackbird Podcast. We're gonna have to get out of here because my best friend Mark Rob is embarrassing me in front of here. I don't want to.
I'm embarrassing you.
I just like
see, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. George Lopez. Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a good one too. I can give you George Lopez.
Okay, give me some credit back.
Some of them, but
your ass stupid,
man.
All right.
I grew up on this. Oh man, I can't wait till we do movies. We'll do movies in a couple weeks too. I can't wait to what Mark didn't fucking see.
We kind of did movies last week, but we could we
messed a little bit. We'll bring it back up. We'll bring it back up.
Absolutely. Mel's Diner.
Mel's Diner. That's crazy. I saw that too.
Okay, see, I just watch Al. This motherfucker.
I'm just telling you, like, yo, the fact that you don't know what Married with Children is, as like, it don't get no. I can tell you this as a Chicago person. The reason I continue to watch these shows, and my granddaddy, like I said, rest his soul, he was like, I'm like, why are we watching? He's like, because it's from Chicago, and you got to watch throughout the show, and they started watching like Bears. This episode's dedicated to the Chicago Bears, where Kelly is dating like a Packers fan. He comes to the house on like a cheesehead thing. He's like, all my other Bear friends, those same things. He's like, there must not be Bears fans. No way your other friends are Bears fans and they let you wear this Packers stuff. He come in the house and even like, oh man, it's just,
oh man, I eat that shit right up. I would love that.
Dude,
first of
like
all,
Chicago.
I'm right with him. Ain't no Bears fan. What? Ain't no
Bears fan gonna let you sit down and watch no game in my house. If I'm at Soldier Field and you bought a ticket, I can't do nothing about that.
You can't do shit about it.
You think you're gonna come and sit in my living room, in my house, on my couch, in front of my TV, and watch Bears versus Packers and some Green Bay, Brett Favre? I don't care. It's Chicago, and the way they talk, even Al Bundy talk like he from like, hey. Al Bundy.
I said my lady was just like, "What? You don't know what that hell? No, I don't. I don't. I love these conversations at the end of the shows, man.
You sit on the couch and watch TV and reach into your pants and
just chill.
Al Bundy, that's the move, man. That's the peg. I don't want.
He said, "Mark, watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2." Okay, look, like I said, I ain't watch.
You gotta watch both of them. Watch both of them.
Two number first, two first, and then one. Okay, backwards.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can do it that way.
I love this, love it, love doing this.
I think you should watch Volume 1 first, and then watch Volume 2 because it is a prequel, but it's kind of one of those things where you watch it. It's like kind of like Star Wars was. Like,
so they made number 1, and then number 2 is about before number 1.
In a way, yeah.
One of those things. Okay.
It answers questions.
Yeah.
But if you get the answers before you see the questions, I don't know. I feel like it takes that effect away.
Okay.
But before you watch Guardians, watch one. Watch it.
I'm about to say, look, I'm not finna watch Married. What is it? Married at what?
Married with Children.
I'm okay. So I'll probably watch an episode or two.
It's okay.
But I ain't gonna. I can't.
I met your lady up on Facebook and asked her every day, did you tell her to watch it?
Yes. Apparently, I'm finna ask her as soon as we get up off here. He said, "Cause it's better." Okay.
Well, yeah, it is better, but it's the build up.
Like I said, I love doing this. We love doing this. We take our time on our day, get off work early, do what we gotta do to come in here and talk about this goddamn team.
Yes, sir.
And we've just started ending on a high note, a little,
hey, I'm saying the crazy thing, we brought up Al Bundy, Caleb Williams, 4 touchdowns at home.
Well, Al love that. Al Bundy, you love that.
I told you, Al Bundy, he said all the time. Polk High State Championships. He had 4 rushing touchdowns.
Oh, he don't let motherfuckers forget about it.
Never forget it. I'm telling. Wait till you watch that dude. If you, I'm telling you, watch it. We'll see. Hopefully, you get through some after.
Look, hopefully, y'all people watching or stuck with us to the end of this, pushed us closer to our goal, 500 subscribers. Stand up, guys, man. Stand up, guys. We talk shit. I hope you got thick skin because we definitely got thick skin. We ain't running from nothing. We ain't running from nobody. Bunny was the man. Look, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. The Black Bear Podcast. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. My guy Hefner West 87. Me at the Black Bear Pod. We go live twice a week, man. Twice a week. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. The objective with Eric Sullivan. You must got a show, man. Reach out to us. We can,
let us know. What you talking about?
Do some work together. Look, Wednesday nights, post-game shows after every game. We are here. We're gonna be here this weekend, man. Let's make 2 in a row.
2 in a row,
man.
Let's get the 500. Hey, let's get the Bears to 500. Let's get the podcast 500. People,
let's get the 500. Let's get the Black Bear Podcast to 500. Let's get it to 500. Look, it don't take no. It don't cost nothing to share love, man. Don't cost a goddamn thing. We will see y'all this weekend. Wes, before we wrap this up, any last words, my guy?
I scored 45 points in high school in a divisional playoff. I'm just playing. That was my Al Bundy moment. Nah, but yeah, man. Like I said,
Raiders.
Whoop the Raiders, man. Like I said, check us out on Twitter. Add us and stuff, man. At the Black Bear Podcast or at Hefner West 87 on Twitter. Y'all see somebody talking trash about the team or giving us praise about it or showing us highlights of players that we don't know, something that we don't see. Add us, man. It's like I said, subscribe. Hit the bell so y'all don't come in, 2-3 hours into the conversation and we have to go back either. Hit us up. Let us know what everybody talking about. Make our circle y'all circle.
Absolutely.
Hey, follow me. I'm definitely gonna follow you back. It don't matter. I'm telling you, it's gonna take me 5 minutes. As soon as I get a notification, I'm gonna hit you right back with the follow back. Like I said, I put you in my post as well. I at you. Let's get active. Let's push our team, man. I know.
Let's push the team, push the podcast, man.
Push the whole thing, man. Push it into it. Like I said, we're gonna keep doing a lot of these things. And like we said, it's not just for us to sit up here and talk about our opinions about the teams per se. We feel it more about what y'all gotta say. And like I said, if y'all add us, put us into what y'all know, what y'all circle, y'all can teach us something, possibly. I'm guessing.
Absolutely.
Sure. But like I said, we here to teach y'all some things too and some insights on the team. And we try to bring as much information as we possibly can. And like I said, we don't got some producers in our ears telling us get on to the next subject or nothing like that.
No agendas.
No agendas, no nothing. If we want to focus on Caleb, we can focus on Caleb. We want to focus on just defense or offense, polls, whatever. It's our show, but we do it for y'all at the same time. So like I said, come join the conversation. Let everybody know they can come and join the conversation. And let's, bear down.
Bear the fuck down. I think we both got Bears winning this weekend, right?
Of course I do.
Bears, dubs in the chat. We will
34-17.
Oh man.
I already had that. That's from my
I go 28-17. 28-17. I like the 17 score.
Okay.
We might be less than that, though. Let's see what this defense look like, man. It might be less than that. 28-17, 31-17 from Chef West. Dubs in the motherfucking chat. We will see y'all Sunday afternoon to see if we was right, see if we was wrong. Is we cussing Caleb out? Is we cussing Ben out? Or Dennis Allen? Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. The Black Bear Podcast, one word, no spaces. We'll see y'all this Sunday. We out of here. Peace.